It's Friday night. That means Gula football right here on WGUD Sports. I'm Harold Tillman, joined tonight by Joe Abston. Guys, it's the Singing River Classic. If you're not about football, then hey, this is the game right here, Joe, that everybody talks about all year long. Singing River Classic.
Yeah, bragging rights on the line. Two schools in the same school district. They used to be years ago together. That none of these kids know anything about that, but due to the split a few years back, now they're rivals.
Well, think about this. Some of the seniors on this team, their parents, their fathers, were the first group of players to play at Gautier. So, you know, there's some tradition that's starting to build over there. There's some, a lot of things going on. Pascagoula leads the series 10-6. Gautier comes into tonight with a 3-0 record. Pascagoula comes in with an 0-3 record. Pascagoula wins tonight. There's some bragging rights there, and Pascagoula definitely needs a win.
Yeah, most of the time you can throw records out the door when you have a rival game like this. You can guarantee that both sides are going to be amped up to play this game tonight. I know going into district play in the next couple of weeks, they want to go out on a high note before they face a 2-week break heading into district.
This is 100%. Well, it is the last non-district game for Pascagoula. Have a bye next week, and then we start district play the week after. Kicking off for Pascagoula, number 47, Calmer. You've got the Gautier roster, a lot more names than I have, so I'll give you that opportunity to call some of those out.
Kick was fielded by Cameron Kincaid.
Pascagoula, ball comes loose. They're going to say it was down. Tell you what, Kincaid almost broke a big one.
Yeah, Gautier had a nice wall set up on the left side of the field there, headed north, and he just couldn't get around that corner.
Ball hit the turf, and it looked like Pascagoula's containment just kind of broke down, and a lot of times you'll see a big play happen after containment breaks down like that.
Yeah, when you see a ball rolling around, you give up your lane and start shooting for the ball instead of staying in your lane. And like you said, a lot of times you can break one loose. Luckily for Pascagoula, they were able to make the tackle. Got number 9, Dalen McDonald, in at quarterback. Looks like we're going to have a false start to start the play.
And one of the good things about having you up here with me is that I'll let you explain that. What is your experience with high school football?
Against Gautier Gators.
What is your experience with high school football? What do you do?
I'm a referee, so at least tonight we'll get the calls right up here, huh, Harold?
Absolutely, because, hey, I'm going to tell you, if it's not a Gula call, I want you to understand it's the wrong call, especially tonight.
I understand that's how you breathe and live, but we'll get it right tonight, hopefully.
Okay, that'll work.
Yeah, early in the season, you see a lot of those false starts, but third, fourth week in the season now, you see them dwindling down.
Handoff straight up the middle, and tackle's going to be made, well, we're going to say a host of Panthers on the tackle there.
Yeah, I couldn't get the number of the running back for Gautier. The number 7, Chris Chandler,
number 7 for Gautier,
picks up the original 5 that they lost on the false start.
Number 35,
2nd and 10,
Laverette, leading the charge for the Panthers. Going to bring up 2nd and 10 for Gautier. Pascagoula needs to establish themselves on this defensive side of the ball right now. As Gautier tries to get around the end, they'll probably pick up about 2 yards on that carry.
Yeah, that was number 18, Jordan Irvin, on the play.
Number 18, Jordan
2 or 3 yards,
Irvin.
be a third and long situation for the Pascagoula defense.
You watch the movement in that Gautier backfield, you've really got to play disciplined defense or you're liable to give up a big play tonight.
Yeah, they line up in multiple offensive formations, and then you saw a bunch to the left, and then they brought the jet sweep to the left as well, trying to set up that little wall again to get the guy on the outside. Fortunate for Pascagoula, they were there to make a play. Direct snap to McDonald. He tried a quarterback keeper, and he got absolutely nowhere. He may have lost a half a yard on the play.
Sacked by number 16, Brandon Newbill.
Bring up a 4th and about
10,
7 for the Gators.
Bradley Torgeson.
I'm trying. And you'll notice it up here with these red uniforms. A lot of times those numbers blend together, and you just can't see it. The PA announcer has the luxury of somebody sitting next to him with some binoculars. We don't have that luxury up here. So if we get a number wrong or a name wrong, we apologize for that.
That was number 37, Kyle Gautier, punting and kicking it away.
That was absolutely dangerous. That was dangerous, and
yeah, you saw Coach Lewis Sims there standing there telling him, get away, get away, get away, and, you know, kid wanted to make a big play in a rival game. Fortunate for Pascagoula, the fumble was out of bounds.
And I guess one of the things I was talking about was the blocker. You know, he was retreating back to set up a block, but he was too close to the ball. Nobody told him to get away from the ball. He didn't know where the ball was. That's something that that we have to be better at.
Well, head Coach Sims there telling him, but I'm sure he wasn't paying attention to that. Kids on the field don't hardly ever pay attention to the coaches. They just know go, go, go.
Meek under center for Pascagoula. Handoff straight up the middle. Corey Walker. He's going to pick up about 3 or 4 yards.
Yeah, got 3 or 4 Gautier Gators there to make the play.
Gautier comes into this game with a swagger. I mean, they're very confident, and rightfully so, with a 3-0 record, and they've beat some pretty good teams. Now, we haven't seen those teams this well. We did see Moss Point.
Yeah, they beat 2 6A schools and a 4A school, and they beat Ocean Springs and Hancock, and then beat Moss Point as well. So, yeah, they're gonna be pretty confident about the game.
Neat handoff straight up the middle again to Walker. Actually, I think that was number 5, Montello Kirkland.
Corey Walker.
Looked like number 10, Daquan Knox on the stop for Gautier. 3rd and very manageable 4 yards here, Harold. I haven't had an opportunity to see a lot of Pascagoula football this year. What you think? They're going to get something on the edge and try to pick up this first down?
3rd and 10, maybe something off tackle. Gautier with a lot of speed on that defense. Those middle linebackers go downhill real quick, close those holes. Walker's going to pick up that first down for Pascagoula.
Yeah, definitely a nice effort by Corey Walker on that play. Wasn't a whole lot there. He had a little spin move right there in the hole to get away from the tackle. Was going to get stopped for no gain, but the little spin move got him out, and he picks up about 6 yards on the play.
Walker had a decent game as far as yardage pickup last week. He had well over 100, and I look for him to try to do the same thing tonight.
I was actually surprised they didn't audible out into something else. The box was crowded with about 7 or 8 guys in.
Walker, again, might move those chains for Pascagoula.
He's about a yard short. Cameron Gaynor on the stop, Gautier.
Hauser, number 4, in that backfield also for Pascagoula. I tell you, that's a beast of a guy right there, and just one heck of a blocker.
Yeah. When you get your lead blocker at 6 foot 230, yeah, he'll clear an alley for you.
Watson and Miles split out to the top of the screen, but no, Kirkland on the carry will move the chains for Pascagoula, and that's going to be a Bozo's first down. Should have called it earlier, but we didn't.
Number 5, Montello.
Was trying to pick up the Gator there was one Gator that rode for about 5 yards on his back before a couple others came over to help him bring him to the ground.
Had an opportunity to talk to Montello before the ball game, and he told me, he said, Mr. Tillman, he said, I'm going to have a good game tonight. He said, I can feel it. I'm going to have a good game. And if that's an indication of how his game's going to go, that was, he might just have that good game.
Yeah, you definitely like the confidence in the kids.
Was that Hauser? Hauser on the carry.
Hauser on the carry. Picks up a yard.
Looks like number 5, Tennille Sellers on the stop. Gets a couple of yards. You run that little fullback dive there every few plays or so. You got to keep that defense honest. You don't want them all keying on your tailback getting the ball every time off tackle. You feed it enough, eventually it's going to break for a big gainer.
24-yard line.
Got those
Montello again on the carry for Pascagoula. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, those linebackers are starting to creep up a little bit for Gautier. So you probably see some kind of an audible here for long. 62 Kyle Green on the stop with a couple other Gators. You start creeping them up like that, hopefully,
maybe you got a little pass to your tight end.
Something you can audible out of if you've got a run play call. That's why I thought on that 3rd down play they might have got out of that play, but luckily, like I said, they got through the hole and got the first down.
Watch number 45 for Gautier, Thornton. Yeah, I tell you, I've watched some film on him. Pretty good ball player there.
Wow.
Walker on the carry. That's going to move the chains again for Pascagoula for a Bozo's first down.
Nice little run right up the middle. Obviously, an obvious passing situation, and the middle part that opened like the Red Sea, and Walker was able to get 7-8 yards and pick up the first down.
First and 10.
Okay, let's Pascagoula in the red zone. Depositing it in that end zone is is what we need.
Yeah, come out in a rival game like this.
Hauser on the carry, nobody in front of him. Touchdown, Pascagoula. Nobody watching Hauser, Joe. Nobody watching him. Straight up the middle. Pascagoula draws first blood.
That's what I said a while ago. You keep pounding that fullback. A lot of folks don't like that play, but you keep pounding him every now and then. And obviously, they wasn't expecting it on 1st and 10 play, and walked right up the middle, almost untouched.
With 6:16 in the first quarter. Pascagoula 6, Gautier 0.
Gamble, number 44, in to kick for Pascagoula. Well, they're not set up to. They got the swinging gate, and he's going to go in for the 2-point conversion. Pascagoula putting 8 on the board on their first possession. We're going to keep it here. I'm going to read off some of my sponsors. But Pascagoula right now leading 8-0 with 6 minutes and 16 seconds left. I'd like to thank our sponsors, and remember, without these guys, we couldn't bring you Pascagoula High School football. That's Rivera Team Realty, Perkins Tires, Alexander Construction, Bozo Seafood, Birds Automotive, Mid-South Auto, New York Pizza, Elect Stacy Zorn, Cornerstone Deli, Paradise Deli and Grill, Eric's Automotive, Flagship Auto, Ingalls Shipbuilding, Sam Miguel's, The First, Mississippi Export and Railroad, Singing River Hospital Systems, First Federal Bank, Fletcher Construction, Empress Audio, Nola Gula Cafe, and Booker's AC and Heating. Kicking for Pascagoula, Spence Calmer.
Number 1, Cameron Kincaid again on the return. Little dive move there. Gets it back out to about the 22-yard line.
Tackled by a host of Panthers. Looks like Seth Alexander.
Tackled by number 3, Charlie Miles.
And Charlie Miles on the stop for Pascagoula.
Harold, we're going to have a heat timeout on the field right now. Close to 6 minutes.
Hi, my name is Lazaro Rivera, and we would like to thank the entire Mississippi Gulf Coast for making us a success. We are proud to be family-owned and family-operated, based right here in the beautiful city of Pascagoula. We treat everyone like family with the love and respect you deserve. Get over 20 agents for the price of one. Working together is what separates us from the rest. Success isn't measured by one person's effort. It's the team that makes that success a reality. It is no secret that we are the hardest working team on the coast. Numbers don't lie. We put in the hours, and that's why we get the results. Whether you're buying or selling your home, give us a call today or pass by any of our 4 offices and put the hardest working team on the coast on your side. From the entire Rivera Team Realty family, we would love to say, Go Gators!
At Island Winds Title, we make closing a breeze. Give us a call today. From all of us at Island Winds Title Company, we want to wish all the football players a safe and successful season.
I just got a new sound system installed. Prepare to be blown away.
You guys going to work today?
Empress Audio, installing car audio since 1975.
Bozo's Seafood Market and Deli has been a Gulf Coast tradition since 1956, and they've been voted as one of America's 50 best seafood places to eat. The owner, Keith, invites you to stop by and check out their wide variety of fresh seafood caught daily. And while you're there, grab a seat and let the excellent cooks fix something up just the way you like it. Dine in or get it to go. Call and orders are welcome at Bozo's Seafood Market and Deli on Ingalls Avenue in Pascagoula.
Hey there, Dennis. I thought I'd let you know I checked this car out earlier, and the oil is low, and also I checked the radiator dipstick right here, and the radiator fluid is dirty. It needs to go.
Bob, you are out of your mind. Leave the mechanical work to us. We're professionals. We know what we're doing.
At Birds Automotive, we leave the work up to our ASE certified mechanics. So for all your automotive and towing needs, choose Bird's Automotive, 1214 Live Oak Avenue, Pascagoula.
You appreciate those heat timeouts, but at the end of October, or is it the beginning of October is when they stop, you're glad to see them go too.
First game in October, you'll see them go away unless it's just still hot as rip and the officials think they need them. Couldn't pick up that kid.
88 for Pascagoula. Fisher Guy.
Looks like number 18, Jordan Irving on the carry.
It's going to be a first down for Gautier.
See a contrast in offenses so far. Pascagoula's pounded it up the middle, or off tackle, whatever you want to call it. And Gautier's trying to get on the edge. You talked about their speed a while ago, and they're trying to utilize it getting outside. A little better job of sealing the edge that time, making him cut back up instead of getting wide.
Number 10 for Pascagoula, Torgerson on the stop.
That was number 1, Cameron Kincaid. Picked up a couple yards on the play. If you're giving up 2 yards on a speed sweep like that, I think the defensive coordinator will be happy with that.
Absolutely. I also want to give credit to Jonathan Bowie, number 58 for Pascagoula on that stop. Both of him and Torgerson in there.
Nice stop up the middle. The defensive lineman filling those holes and making a stop, giving up a yard or two. Be a 3rd and long for Gautier.
Picks up a yard.
So big 3rd down for Pascagoula's D here. A nice stop would be just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, that held Gautier in that first series, made him punt. I believe it was 3 and out. I don't remember first down, and then offense takes it down the field, punches it in, gets the 2-point conversion on the little trick play. And if the defense could come out and force another punt and get the ball back to the offense, that excitement that Gautier has may start wearing off.
It's going to be a first down for Gautier, just a swing pass to the sidelines.
Had a nice little setup out there, had a blocker ready for the receiver who caught the ball. You're talking about the red numbers going together. It's hard to see the white numbers too. It may have something to do with our age, Harold.
It might be, but those white numbers stand out a lot more than those white numbers on those. Those dark numbers.
On the white
there you go. There you go. Handoff up actually trying to get around the end, saw a lane up the middle, cut back, run into a big number 9, Jared Johnson for Pascagoula.
That was number 11, Andres McCann on the carry. Yeah, I'm not sure what he saw up the middle because he cut back and picks up a yard. It looked like he might have had a little seam to the outside if he'd have kept with the play.
Brings up 2nd and 9 for Gautier.
You like the little swing pass they ran the play before. It had a receiver out ready to block for the one that did catch the football. So nice little play set up.
That should have been a flag right there. He cut toward the side. Cut downfield before the ball was snapped. But Pascagoula, Torgerson reacts perfect.
Yeah, 15 Dalen Ray on the reception.
Did you see what I was talking about?
I was looking at the linebacker that was creeping up. I thought he was close to being all sides over the football, and that's what he caught my attention because he was stepping up.
For the Gautier Gators.
So that's going to bring up 3rd and 7 for Gautier. Look for that little swing pass again.
In high school football, if you get in the neutral zone and it kills the play, and I'm sure that got a lot of attention with him walking up like that.
Quarterback keeps the ball, rolls out. Almost intercepted.
Yeah, an ill-advised pass there by Dalen McDonald then. He had a guy open behind the Panther linebacker. Not sure what he was seeing. If he'd have just lobbed a little bit more, he'd have got a completion and a first down. But luckily for Pascagoula,
Sanford was able to get his hands on the ball.
Yeah, I wish he could have got 2 hands on the ball. That could have caught it.
That would have been great. Nevertheless, Pascagoula's defense does their job. Back deep for Pascagoula, Sanford.
Wasn't a 3 and out that you'd hope for, but they did hold them, and they are getting the football back with nothing on the scoreboard.
Absolutely. You want to see Sanford do a good job this time as far as communications and fielding the ball.
Yeah, that one's over his head.
Let that ball go. There you go. So Pascagoula take over on their own 20. We'll see what they can do.
Hey, they marched it down the field last time they had the football. Just a few more yards to do it this time.
Let me say this real quick. We were at home today. This is a home game. I was off. Lunchtime. What did that mean? That meant Bozo's Seafood. had those crab claws, you know, that crab claw box. Woo, boy, I'm going to tell you what, that bozo's some good stuff, Joe.
I'm one of the weird folks. I always get a bacon cheeseburger, large
bacon cheeseburger from Bozo's.
Pass that.
In the backfield, Hauser and Walker in that I formation. Hand off to Walker straight up the middle, and he's going to pick up about 4 yards.
Looks like looks like 82 from here on the stop, Gajon Keller. I guess my wife thinks I still eat like I used to. She gets me that large double.
Oh man, you can't. Yeah, we can't.
That's like
I
three
can't do
meals
that.
down.
Yeah. Hey, they got some awesome hamburgers, but I just can't get away from that seafood.
Well, they always order the shrimp po' boy, and I steal all the extras laying on the side.
There you go.
I get my nibbles in.
Mink calls his team set. Handoff straight up the middle to Hauser. Hauser still on his feet. Going to bull down for about 3 or 4 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and short.
45 Thornton for Gautier on the tackle with a couple other guys. I'll tell you what, that kid gets that football going up the middle. He's a bull.
Yes, he is. He's very, very strong.
No, Harold, he's picked up enough yards to get the first down.
Wow, that's going to be a Bozo's first down.
They must have heard us talking about the po' boys and burgers.
Absolutely.
And we are headed south, so maybe they're trying to get to the restaurant.
There you go.
Sorry,
there
guys,
you
they
go.
closed about 17 minutes ago.
Hand off to Walker up the middle, and he's got a seam. He's going to pick up another Bozo's first down. Move those chains.
Nice little hole there. He gets through there and picked up. He's tackled by number 20, Antoine Torrier. If he may still be running and scoring a touchdown right now.
Walker off to a good start for Pascagoula. Credit that offensive line. Those holes aren't there. He doesn't pick up that yardage.
I think the coaches have seen something on film because you haven't seen anything but off tackle, left to right, rotating and then throw the fullback up the middle here and there. And it's just moving it down the field.
Hauser straight up the middle. Did the ball come out?
Looks like it did.
Pascagoula on the ball, picks it up, advances it maybe a little more.
Yeah, they got on it. Actually, the play kind of blew up, but they actually going to gain 3 yards out of it on the fumble.
The ball carrier was Hauser. He went through the line of scrimmage, and it popped out of his hand. Luckily, Pascagoula able to fall on it.
But, yeah, and another thing about being able to run the football like they are tonight makes those quarters quicker.
That's right. We're down to
defense on the sideline resting, and their defense is getting worn down.
We got 1 minute and 24 seconds left. Handoff to Kirkland up the middle. He runs into his blocker. So that's going to bring up 3rd and about 7.
Thornton and Armstrong on the tackle that time for Gautier. I thought he had a bigger hole than he did, but it closed up quickly.
They're going to say 3rd and 6.
Rolling under a minute already in the first quarter. Gautier's had the ball twice. Pascagoula's with their second possession. That's a quick quarter.
We've been working for about 18 minutes.
Stop long enough for the timeouts. Yeah, you're having fun with those red jersey numbers. They are a little tough to see.
Hauser and Walker in the backfield. Hand off to Walker up the middle. And he's going to move the ball to he's going to be about a yard short.
Yeah, good play there. Looks like the number 33 Cook on the play.
18 seconds left. They'll probably let this quarter wind down.
Yeah, to give them an opportunity to discuss a little further what they want to do on this 4th down play.
Mr. Cameraman, do you want to keep it here or you want to go to a commercial break? We're going to take a commercial break here in about 2 seconds, and first quarter comes to an end. Pascagoula leading 8-0. We'll be right back after this.
We went to Pascagoula to ask the folks at Eric's Automotive what is it that they do best.
Here at Eric's Automotive Repair, I think we do AC service best.
No, it's definitely our transmission work.
No, I believe it's Toyota hybrid work.
It's the AC.
Toyota work.
With over 20 years of experience, Eric's Automotive in Pascagoula is the one-stop shop for all your automotive repair needs.
We may not agree on everything, but we agree we provide the best automotive service around here at Eric's Automotive Repair.
Eric's Automotive Repair, 3006 Chico Street, Pascagoula.
Is that Susan?
Yeah, she's texted me like 8 times.
Brian was such a jerk today. I didn't know he could be so insensitive.
I know, right?
He has got to be kidding if he thinks he's going out with you on Saturday night.
Seriously.
Oh, I love this song.
This safety message is brought to you by Mississippi Export Railroad, proudly serving Jackson and George counties since 1922.
If you're looking for a quality used vehicle, look no further than Mid-South Auto in Pascagoula. With over 70 vehicles on the lot, you're sure to find that car, truck, or SUV that suits you. Mid-South has several financing options available for all credit needs and situations. Visit the website and browse the inventory, or stop by today and drive away in a quality used vehicle. Mid-South Auto, celebrating 10 years of excellent customer service. Located next to the 14th Street overpass in Pascagoula.
New York Pizza on Market Street in Pascagoula has been serving the coast since 1997. We prepare our sauce and our dough fresh daily with made-from-scratch recipes. New York Pizza dishes out some of the best food on the coast at the most affordable prices. Come experience our New York-style pizza, subs, wings, and pasta. Call ahead or order online. We also offer drive-thru for your convenience. New York Pizza on Market Street in Pascagoula.
And we're back. To start that second quarter, I'm going to say it once more. Pascagoula leading Gautier 8-0.
Got a big 4th and 2 here, Harold. Here at midfield, you pick it up, you continue the drive, but if you don't pick it up, you give Gautier great field position. So it's a gamble early on.
That hard count, maybe. He jumped. Yep. And they're going to pick up that. I tell you, that hard count, we all knew it was coming. Everybody in the stadium knew it was coming except the nose guard.
And that's the one that's right over the football. But I couldn't tell if it was the nose guard or the D tackle on the other end. But still, you got to know that's coming.
But I'm going to tell you something, Joe. I would say that if it was Pascagoula that jumped offside. So I'm going to extend a little to the same. You know, you want your defense on go. And even though that's a costly penalty, it's still your defense is on go, ready to go.
Yeah.
So I like the intensity.
But you got to learn not to listen to that count.
Right. Pascagoula did pick up that first down, and I didn't call it, but that was a Bozo's first down. Picks up about 5 on the carry.
I tell you what, if Pascagoula's able to run the ball 4 and 5 yards a clip, you're going to see a bunch of happy coaches on the sideline tonight. Offense because they're moving the ball, getting first downs, moving the chains, and probably scoring. And the defense, because he's not having to call very many plays tonight, his guys are sitting on the side resting.
Absolutely, and you got to like that. That defense for Pascagoula the first 3 ball games has played a lot.
I noticed that the Gautier linebackers aren't creeping up quite as much as they were a while ago.
Walker on the carry, gets through that line of scrimmage. Going to bring it for another Bozo's first down.
By number 7, Corey.
Tell you, the clock still will stop for the first down, but will start immediately after.
Number 7,
Corey Walker on the carry.
Yeah, Daquan Knox on the tackle with a little help from Cameron Mitchell.
From the 30-yard line.
I'm not sure why the linebackers are laying back. I mean, same play over and over and over. You'd think they'd come in and maybe fill those holes, but
well, let's hope they keep doing what they're doing.
Here you see them coming again. Uh-oh.
This time, Minks keeps it. He'll pick up 2, maybe 2.5 yards.
Well, I think he was looking for the dive to the left, and the dive man went to the right. So,
well, that happens.
That's where you tuck it and get what you can.
I think he picked up 2.
2nd and 8 for the Panthers.
First miscue of the night, but at least you got positive yards out of it. You didn't see any loss on the play.
Yeah, Mink didn't. That's one thing I'll tell you about. He didn't rattle. You know, he kept his composure, pushed the ball forward.
Tuck it and ran.
Walker on the carry, straight up the middle. He'll pick up, well, he'll be close to maybe a yard short.
5 Sellers on the tackle again. I mean, if you look at the defensive alignment, they're running basically a 4-3, and there's nothing in the middle.
Well, then that's what we want to attack. And Gautier has probably seen some of what you're talking about. Going to make some adjustments, but they're going to call timeout. We'll keep it here. Call out a couple of our sponsors again. Rivera Team Realty. Go see Billy at Perkins Tires. Alexander Construction. Talk to Ricky Alexander. He's a hometown boy. Keith at Bozo Seafood. Birds Automotive. Mid-South Automotive. New York Pizza. Elect Stacy Zorn. Cornerstone Deli. Paradise Deli and Grill. Eric's Automotive. Flagship Auto, Ingalls Shipbuilding, Sam Miguel's, The First, Mississippi Export and Railroad, Singing River Hospital Systems, First Federal Bank, see Randy Harala, Fletcher Construction. You know, I'm gonna tell you, Fletcher Construction is such a good sponsor. They're heavily involved in the foundation. That's Lance McCarty and Hank Torgeson. Then you've got Empress Audio, Nola Gula Cafe, and Curtis over at Booker's AC and Heating for all your AC and heating needs.
I can tell you about any of those food places on that list.
Oh, yeah. 10 minutes and 11 seconds left. Handoff straight up the middle to Walker, trying to get around that end. And I tell you what, he's going to jump forward for a first down.
Great play by Andres McCann to save a touchdown then.
Tell you, he knew exactly where he had it to get. He extended that ball. So that's going to be a Bozo's first down. I can't say it like Antone does down there. Bozos. Now, we had Frank up here first game, and the second game of the season, Gulf Breeze, and he's got it down pat. I can't do it. There you go. There you go.
Not sure if we're going to have a measurement or.
Tell you, I thought it was a first down.
Oh, there's a penalty. I did not see the flag.
I didn't see it either.
Holding against Pascagoula.
Well,
I did not see the flag in live action, but it was Kurt over on the sideline there.
Okay, that's going to bring it back. So it's going to be up 3rd and 10. Ball just on the outside of the 30-yard line.
Is this one of those times where we're going to see the first pass of the night?
We'll see.
We haven't thrown the ball yet.
Spread it out a little bit and open that running lane up.
They are in a different formation. Been in the 3 wides with
in and out of the hands.
It's like number 3.
Miles, Charlie Miles, the intended receiver. It just come in a little high. That's going to bring up 4th down. Look for Jimmy Gamble to come in and kick for Pascagoula. He's got the leg to do it. Just missed one last week. But regardless, it just make the end zone, you know.
47-yard field goal. I don't know why more coaches don't attempt field goals if they got a kicker that can almost get it there. Well, or even if they can get it there, because just like you said, if he misses it, it goes in the end zone.
And he got hit. That should have been a flag. Didn't come, flag didn't come out, but come on. What do you think?
He's got to fall down.
No, he did fall. He knocked him down.
He stood up and bounced.
Anyway, the ball will be placed on the 20. Gautier will take over with 9 minutes and 34 seconds left in this second quarter. So we need another big stop by our defense. They should be rested.
They should be rested, raring to go. On that play there, if you got the flag, it'd be the 5-yard variety.
Well, hey.
So they get to try the field goal again or go for it.
Right. It just looked like Gamble just didn't get his foot into the ball. He's got the leg to do it.
That's McDonald on the carry. Looks like he picked up a couple yards. Host the Panthers.
Torgeson come in like a madman and just wasn't able to make contact with the ball carrier. But definitely he come in hard.
I'm not sure that McDonald wanted to go the angle he took. It looked like he was trying to scoot back to the left, but wound up going to the right. Did pick up 2 yards on the play.
And maybe he went to the right because of Torgeson coming in. I don't know what he saw. Okay, we've got a receiver over here by himself. There we go.
Got offsides.
Looks like Gautier was rocking back, but it could just as well been against Pascagoula. They're going to call it against Pascagoula. Definitely not a Gula call, so in my opinion, the wrong call.
Well, that was an obvious one there, Harold.
Hey,
when you got a red guy in the neutral zone, it's got to go on the red team.
Yeah, but I'm consistent, okay?
I know.
That's going to bring up 2nd and about 3.
Whether good or bad, consistent, huh?
There you go.
He's fixing to come again.
They're going to throw it again. This ought to be a first down for Gautier.
Flag on the play.
You can tell Johnson is on go.
About it.
Maybe Johnson's seeing something. Maybe they're drawing him, but they're going to call that against Pascagoula, you know.
It'll be a first down. I'm not sure what he's seeing because I know up here where we're standing, I don't see any movement that
I didn't either.
Would cause him. I mean, they've got a running back in motion back there, but that's a normal course of action.
Eight minutes and 46 seconds left in the half. Pascagoula with the lead, 8-0. Gautier on the march. Quarterback pulls that ball, keeps it, but he's hit and hit hard by number 35 for Pascagoula, Leverett.
Nice play. McDonald rolling to his left. Like he thought he had some running room, but Leverett come in and made the tackle, dropped him for a 1-yard loss.
Gotta like that. You know,
big play to step up.
Leverett's having a good game so far.
Yeah, it was a big play to step up. You had 2 penalties in a row that gave him a first down. Come back and make a couple plays and get off the field and get your offense back out there.
Absolutely. Quarterback drops back. In and out of the hands of the intended receiver. I didn't get a number, Joe, so if you can pick it up.
Pass incomplete, intended for
looks like Kincaid.
1.
Nice job by number 12, Antonio Sanford on the defense play.
Kincaid was open, just McDonald has some pressure in his face, and he just couldn't step up and make the throw like he wanted to.
That's got to be the key, is to keep pressure on McDonald. Don't let him get comfortable.
Well, you got to have disciplined pressure. You can't get out of your lane because that guy, he's quick.
He's something.
And you won't even know it, he's gone.
Nice tackle.
Yes.
By number 33 for Pascagoula, Jaheim Addison. It's going to bring up.
Should be 4th down.
Should be. I was just going to say, should be 4th down. They've got it third.
15.
That's 4th.
Ray
it is 4th.
On the catch. I can't see them going for it in their own side of the 50 right now, but Harold, it looks like they're.
Looks like they are planning to go for it. So Gautier.
Look for the hard count, obviously.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's moving crazy back there. They aren't going to snap this.
Gautier will call a timeout. We'll take a timeout here. Be right back right after this.
Fletcher Construction Company has established itself as one of the leading commercial and industrial contractors on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. The superior quality of their construction has met and exceeded customers' expectations for decades. Having successfully completed projects ranging in size from thousands to millions of dollars, Fletcher has the experience to complete any size project on schedule and within budget. Fletcher Construction Company, 3311 Shortcut Road in Pascagoula, a proud sponsor of Panther football on WGUD.
Welcome back to the second half of Cornerstone Deli action.
It looks like another great crowd showed up today, Tim.
Indeed, Hunter.
Oh, and right out the gate, they hit us with a greater tater.
Unbelievable.
Let's not leave out that hamburger steak too, Tim.
Whoa, back that up. That's one happy customer right there.
Everyone's a happy customer here at Cornerstone, Tim.
That's right, Hunter.
Hey, Tommy, will you pass the salt?
Looks like Tommy has the play.
Oh, and he reaches for the salt.
He's going back for the pass.
Oh, that salt hit him right in the face.
Ooh, looks like something might have gotten in his eye.
Hey there, Dennis. I thought I'd let you know I checked this car out earlier, and the oil is low, and also I checked the radiator dipstick right here, and the radiator fluid is dirty. It needs to
go, Bob. You are out of your mind. Leave the mechanical work to us. We're professionals. We know what we're doing.
At Bird's Automotive, we leave the work up to our ASE certified mechanics. So for all your automotive and towing needs, choose Bird's Automotive, 1214 Live Oak Avenue, Pascagoula.
Founded on trust, integrity, and respect, Flagship Auto in Pascagoula has the best prices and quality in town. Stop by today or search for vehicles by price on their website at flagshipauto.net.
We've got something for everyone at Flagship Auto.
That's Flagship Auto Sales with 2 locations to serve you, Telephone Road or Market Street in Pascagoula. Flagship Auto Sales, a proud sponsor of Panther football on WGUD.
Flagship Auto.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Sequel Harris. I'm a candidate for County Court Place 1 Youth Court in Jackson County. I've been a resident of Jackson County since 1995 and have practiced law here since 2001. I have served as a guardian ad litem for abused and neglected children in both youth court and chancery court. I have also served as a privately retained attorney, a juvenile defender, and an indigent parent attorney in Hancock, Harrison, and Jackson counties. With my knowledge and experience, I believe that I am qualified to serve the families of Jackson County, bringing new ideas to assist our families in crisis in a fair and impartial manner. Please vote November the 6th for me as your next youth court judge.
And we're back.
Contact Joe Davis.
Looks like Gautier thought better of it, sent out the punting team after the timeout.
Look at Sanford. He's the deep back.
Well, they do that rugby-style punt, and it's that way every time.
Fair catch about the 25-yard line.
12,
Antonio Sanford. So Pascagoula takes over on their own 25. What we need is a ball-controlled march down the field, burn the time off the clock, and remember, we don't want to give them time or chance to score because we get the ball coming back after half.
Nice high 32, 33-yard punt by Kyle Gautier. Kick it up high like that, you don't have an opportunity for a return. But
a lot of people don't like that that rugby style. I do. I like it because it's unorthodox. It's not what you're used to, and it just throws another curveball in there that you have to prepare for.
Well, it does, and I think the key to that punt is not like what he just did, kick it up high. You kind of want to kick a line drive and get an end over end.
Do you remember Adam
so it
Panning?
hits the ground and then keeps running.
Adam Panning, our punter last year, did that. Kincaid on the carry.
Number 6, Cameron Gaynor on the tackle. I don't know if you saw out here in the Panther formation, the slot guy out here really didn't have anybody on him, and I don't think Mink looked up and saw it.
No, and I called Kincaid. I mean, that was Kirkland on that carry.
Nice little wide pitch there, little spin move, gets close to the first down.
Outstanding run by number 5.
That's a number 5, Montello Kirkland. Number 4 for Gautier is down.
Nicholas Armstrong.
Not sure the way he rolled over. I'm not even going to speculate, but what we'll do is we'll take you want to take another timeout or you want to keep it here? We'll take that timeout, be right back.
New Orleans has come to Pascagoula at Nola Gula Cafe. Stop by for lunch and enjoy the buffet with different options daily, or try their $7.99 lunch special. Nola Gula also has nightly specials Monday through Saturday from 5 to 9, like the Monday night Tricentennial special, where you can get a shrimp po' boy or a Houdat burger with fries for only $3, or Saturday night get a 3-course meal for 2 for only $35. Houdat? That's Nola Gula Cafe, 2102 Denny Avenue in Pascagoula.
Curtis is my exclusive on new construction property, as well as managing and maintaining the AC units once everything is up and about. And that's the key. His service has been great. For anybody can install services,
right,
but the management and maintaining once it's in is where I put his service up there with everybody else bar none.
For your heating and air conditioning needs, call Booker's Heating and Air Conditioning today at 228-249-5335.
At The First, we're all about connections. About connecting your business with your customer, with your team. About their needs, their dreams, their world. Stay connected at The First, just the bank for you. At The First, we're all about connections, about relationships, about the team, about connecting you with the right mortgage, the right home, your true hopes and dreams. Stay connected at The First, just the bank for you.
Welcome to Perkins Tire and Polaris, your one-stop on-the-spot auto service headquarters for a complete line of quality tires and auto services. For the past 40 years, we have provided the Gulf Coast with the latest products and unprecedented services for everything we sell. And for years, our customers have been coming back. At Perkins Tire and Polaris, our friendly and knowledgeable staff, quick and dependable service professionals, and affordable prices all come together to make driving out on a new set of tires easy. Stop by and see us. You'll be glad you did. Perkins Tire and Polaris, 2302 Denny Avenue in Pascagoula.
Nicholas Armstrong able to jog off the field, that's always good to see. You never want to see somebody hurt, especially, both teams looking to go into region in the next week or so.
Yeah, probably had a little tweak or something. I'm not sure he was involved in a hit that would have knocked.
I didn't see a hit if he was.
Gautier runs a guy here to cover the slot guy on this particular play on 3rd and short. Oh.
Quarterback goes straight ahead. That should pick up a first down, and it does. A
first down.
Bozo's first down. So Pascagoula gets a new set of downs. 6 minutes and 19 seconds left. Did Pascagoula call timeout? Or
no, we're taking the second quarter heat timeout.
The second quarter heat timeout. We'll keep it here for just a few minutes. Call out some more of our spots. I'll tell you what, I'm going to let you roll with something that we're doing for the Athletic Foundation. A lot of people, Joe, before you start reading, a lot of people thought that the tag thing is over with. It's not. We're going to make our 300 tags, but we have to have them pre-ordered and paid for before the state will make them. So go ahead.
Hashtag Panther Pride. The Pascagoula Athletic Foundation is promoting the sale of personalized Pascagoula High School tags. Tags are $31. $24 of it will be returned to the organization for support of Pascagoula athletics, grades 7 through 12. The tag will replace your current license plate that you have on your vehicle. In order for these tags to be produced, we must pre-order or pre-sale 300. Please show your school's spirit and city support by purchasing your tag today. You can be purchased online at panthercartag.com. Or you can contact Joe Davis, 228-990-7233 for further information or questions.
Everything that Joe just said you can find on, if you have an Apple, you can find it at the Apple App Store. If you have a Google phone, you can find it at the Google Play Store. Every bit of it is on the Pascagoula Athletic app. You can download it from your Play Store, and you can keep up with all of Pascagoula Athletic whatever, whether it's rosters, games, if it's got to do with Pascagoula athletics, it's there, whether it's basketball, baseball, football, or what. There was an offsides. Pascagoula now 1st and 5.
Nice little screen pass set up.
Miles on the reception. Looks like he's going to pick up a first down for Pascagoula. That's going to be another Bozo's first down.
Yeah, 28, Romario Armstrong pushes him out of bounds. Not sure why he didn't cut up field there. The guy kind of had his defender sealed to the outside and let him cut up through the run alley.
He did have some pursuit coming, but as you said, there was a lane if he would have cut back.
But, hey, he did pick up enough for the first down.
We got the first down, and that's what counted.
And another thing, if he cuts it back, he might have stays in bounds and the clock keeps running.
Right, Walker on the carry. He's hit immediately by a host of Gators.
Number 10, Daquan Knox, was the first one in the backfield, and he got his mitts on him and held on and didn't let him go. Got some help back.
I'm sorry, Corey will lose probably 3 on that carry. Clock's still ticking. I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
That's fine. No. I was just going to say he had some help showed up with him. Need to get some positive yards here. You need a play to get about 6 or 7. You don't have to get it all at one spot, one time.
Not sure. Both the fullback and the quarterback kept their hands on the ball, pushing forward. I'm not sure.
I don't know if that was
designed
or what, but
it's going to bring up 3rd and 11. 5 minutes and 14 seconds left in this half of football.
It's almost like the running back picked the quarterback up and ran with him.
Yeah, and the defense grabbed both of them. They were, it was so close that basically you just grab both of them and bring them both down.
If the Panthers could somehow pick up these 11 yards, it'd be huge right here going into halftime to keep the football and keep the drive alive. Or if they could get, 7 or 8 to make it 4th and short, maybe they'd think about going for it.
That's going to bring up 4th and about 9.
Nicholas Armstrong on the tackle. The Gautier defense is kind of buckled down here in this particular drive.
That'll be a 4th down.
And starting to slow up a little bit.
You knew that they were going to make some adjustments. Coach High's not going to, what I've seen with him is he's an intense coach, and he's a good coach. So you look at the adjustments already made. Pascagoula's just got to play 4 quarters of football. They played 2, almost 2, and just got to continue to do it. Calmer punting for Pascagoula. Deep back for Gautier, number 1, Kincaid.
Pascagoula gets a timeout call before the delay of game.
Okay. We'll keep it here.
Well, football is all about it's a game of adjustments. Who makes the better adjustments is usually the team that comes out on top. You know, Pascagoula was gashing them up the middle. That particular drive, you didn't see too much. Started trying to bounce it to the outside, and that speed from Gautier is there waiting on him.
Gautier's got really, really good speed, and that, you know, sideline to sideline is going to be hard. You've got to run off tackle, but you can't just do that. You've got to be able to run around the end some. You've got to be able to throw the ball some, or they're just going to, you know, they're just going to seal that middle up. And
once they figure out how to stop that middle, that middle run, off tackle run, and they know they got the speed to get you on the outside, you know, and make it a long day for the offense. So, you know, they got to make some adjustments now.
Pascagoula coming in with a
Punting for the Panthers, number 47, Spence Calmer.
Okay, we back to Spence Calmer punting for Pascagoula.
More of a conventional setup here, not the rugby style that they were doing a while ago.
Spence gets a good punt off.
Gets a good roll.
And it's going to bring it within 4 minutes. Exactly 3 minutes and 51 seconds left.
The punt will be down at the
32-yard punt.
Gator.
I'm sorry.
13-yard
37-yard punt. Inside the 15-yard line where Gautier starts this drive. 3 minutes, 51 seconds to go and a half.
And you're a math guy, so you come up with that pretty good, Joe.
Yeah, after I got it wrong the first time. But the scoreboard says Gautier has 1 timeout left. I only remember him taking one, but I may have missed it. My math mind goes away at 5 o'clock on Friday.
Hey, yeah, I know what you mean.
Be interesting to see what Gautier comes out with, tries to mount a drive here before halftime.
And they're throwing the ball right off the bat. Ball comes out. Pascagoula's got it. What a turnover with 3 minutes and 43 seconds left. Pascagoula got an opportunity to do something, Joe. What a break. But as you know, as I know, it ain't a break unless you take advantage of it.
That's exactly right, Harold. Had a great little pass out to Tyrese Combus. Had made a couple of moves, picked up about 15 yards, and then coughed up the football. Fortunate for Pascagoula, they had a kid right there to pounce on it. 3 minutes and 43 seconds to go 30 yards. Hey, plenty of time to get it done.
And did you get the number of the kid that, or the player that recovered the ball? Was that number 33? If it was number 33, it was Jaheim Addison.
We'll have to catch that on the rerun.
No, they was down. Going to bring the ball to about the 26-yard line.
Nicholas Armstrong, who was injured a while ago on the play.
Okay, I won't say what's going on, but it's typical in football. If you saw Walker getting up, holding, we'll leave it there. His stop hat, exactly. Kirkland in that backfield for Pascagoula.
Pascagoula back in the 3-wide I set. They've been running all night and having success with it. See those linebackers.
Kirkland with the ball straight up the middle, and he's got a lane. He's still on his feet. Going to bring the ball to about the 5-yard line. What a run, Joe, what a run.
That was a great determined run, got through the line. He saw the goal line, sniffed it a little bit, was trying to get there, but Gautier finally caught up to him. About 3 or 4 of them brought him down to the 5.
And that's going to bring up a Bozo's first down. As you said, the ball on the 5-yard line, 2 minutes and 51 seconds left. We've got a first down. We've got to definitely deposit it in that end zone.
You need to punch this in to make it count. You don't want a field goal here. A touchdown right before half. Hopefully go in at 15 or 16 to nothing. I don't want to say it was a backbreaker, but it's going to be a good confidence boost.
Straight up the middle, Kirkland picks up about 3. Should put the ball on about the 2-yard line. Should bring up 2nd and 2.
Second and goal from
I couldn't see the
Gautier Gator
2 or 3 Gators that was on the bottom of the pile making the play, but Hartman's a determined young man running that
Absolutely. I've been impressed with him. When he's got the opportunity, he's made the most of it. Walker back in for Pascagoula.
Got his thigh pad adjusted.
That's exactly right. You'll see Miles and Watson split to the top. Number 25 for Pascagoula. Anthony Stewart at the bottom, but they're going to run straight up the middle.
He's in.
Touchdown, Pascagoula! Joe Walker, Corey Walker on the carry, straight up the middle. So Pascagoula deposits another one in the end zone with 1 minute and 54 seconds left. This game a long way from being over.
Those running backs, Harold, I like to call it running with a purpose. Both those young men for Pascagoula tonight are putting their head down and running behind their pads and running with a purpose. Got the little swinging gate set up again. Let's see what happens this time. They're going to the conventional look. They better hurry if they're going to get it off. They do.
It's up and good. So that's going to be a 15-0 lead. Actually, I thought that I was supposed to say something, but I'm not in that situation. So Pascagoula leading with 1 minute and 54 seconds left, 15-0.
Hell, that was a big drive right there, right before half. Hopefully the defense can come out and make a few plays and keep that scoreboard where it is going into halftime. And like you said a while ago, Pascagoula gets the football to start the second half, and nothing would be better than to get the ball to start the second half and go down and score points again.
Girls ages 4 through 11.
Wow, you see, and that's exactly what we want, is to look across the way and to see that Gautier crowd on their hands. You want to keep them out of it, especially Gautier coming in with the confidence in the air about them. I mean, you could see them walking around on the field. There's definitely an air that Coach High has installed in these players. They come out here to play 4 quarters of football. You can expect them to come out in the second half fired up, ready to play.
Oh, yeah, I can tell you now, Gautier's not going to quit. They're going to come out second half. They're going to come out and try to get those points back. And that's what you want to see. And in a rival game, that's what's going to happen. They don't want to lose just as bad as Pascagoula wants to win.
Kincaid on the carry, and we need a stop here. There was a hold there, and he's going to be, and the flag comes out, upended, and I'll get that. Was that number 33, Jaheim Addison on the tackle.
I think he's going to have a block in the back.
I believe so. So that ought to back him up some more. Jaheim, he's like this little guy, shows up to work and just does a great, he just oversells, he overplays his size.
You want those kids, those small kids with big hearts. Sometimes you wish some of those big kids had the heart that those little kids do. They just go on sheer size alone. They don't have the heart and the willpower to do it.
Okay, what Pascagoula doesn't want to do here, Joe, is to give up the big play. Cannot give up the big play, and Gautier is a big play offense, so can't let down here. 1 minute and 47 seconds left in this half of football.
You just got to play good, contained defense for the next minute and a half, 2 minutes. Hopefully none of those features get on the outside, but they're going to put it up top.
That's going to be a first down for Gautier. Good pass by the quarterback.
15, Dalen Ray on the reception, picks up enough for a first down. The thing about it is, as soon as the chains get set, the clock's going to start. Keep him in bounds with your tackles.
Okay, clock stops. We got to have some guys out here. We've got nobody. There we go.
There you go. Did his job. Cut him back in. Number 1, Kincaid on the reception.
A host of Panthers on the tackle.
Starting to get a little chippy out there.
Torgerson.
You expect that in a rival game.
Absolutely. Also Johnson on the tackle. Just good defensive play by Addison and Alexander. You just got to keep them receivers in front of you. Make sure that you make that open field tackle.
You got 2 receivers to the top and only 1 guy covering them.
Oh, man.
I'm not sure that's the defensive alignment we would want.
Well, I'm not sure that the receiver knew that the ball was coming to him either, so.
Third down for the
Hey, Harold, look up. It's 53 seconds. Make a stop here, get the ball back. Who knows?
Absolutely.
I think if Gautier runs the ball here and they don't pick up the first down, Coach Sims is probably going to think about burning the timeout. Just see what happens. You never know. Make Shank.
I think they're going to throw the ball, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Unless the quarterback decides he's going to run, and he's going to be brought down. So look for Coach Sims to call timeout.
He is right now. He's in the official's ear.
And he's called timeout. There we go. Great play by that Pascagoula defense.
Big stop by number
Good push up
22.
front by the defense. McDonald didn't have a chance to get the pass off. Had a couple of receivers down there, but he didn't have a nice pocket to form to step up and make the pass.
You know, Joe, we look for what we don't want. They punt the ball. We don't want a bobbled snap. Or, I'm sorry, a bobbled field on that punt. Definitely want to field it clean.
Gager has punted well tonight for Gautier. I think you want to put a little pressure on him. I don't think you necessarily want to go for the block.
You overload that side.
You want to pressure him and make him think something's coming.
Right.
You know he's going to the right with a rugby-style punt.
Right.
Don't overload it so much that you give up the left side and you sneak somebody back out on the other end. I don't know if they would try that right now, but, you know, you want to win this game tonight.
This is the Singing River Classic.
Yeah.
This is, you know, expect the unexpected.
But even if you lose, it's not a district loss. So, you know, they may try something that they want to work on for regular the district play.
I was going to say, Pascagoula hadn't really put anybody back, but now he's running back. Good job by number 12, Sanford. Good, quick, fair catch. Ball on their own 40. 38 seconds left. Now, do you try to make something happen, or do you go in there with a 15-point lead?
Well, you got one timeout left. You know,
now that was a whole reason for calling the timeout. But
you try something. I think if you're going to try it, you try either first or second down, obviously, because you don't want to get to a situation where if you throw two incompletes and then something happens and Gautier can burn their timeout and force you to punt, you do not want to punt.
You do not want to turn the ball over either. Try to force something that's not there. Especially with this Gautier team. This Gautier team is the real deal. And Pascagoula up 15-0.
Got a little spread look from Pascagoula.
Booker going up for the ball. He's got it. Can he keep his feet? He's going to bring the ball to about the 26-yard line. That'll stop the clock. Tell you, Booker, one of our basketball players, absolutely went up and got it. That's what I want to see in receivers. Don't wait. You catch it at its highest point, and that's exactly what he did. Good determination.
And he could have actually got it up a little higher for him to get.
Right.
Going to see the spike of the football right here. It took too long to get that snap off.
26 seconds left. Pascagoula, as you said, spikes the football.
Get something set up here. You still got the one timeout. Got plenty of options in your arsenal here. You do not have to worry about getting out of bounds with the timeout. Looks like Gautier's taking timeout.
Gautier takes their final timeout. With 26 seconds left here, we'll keep it here. We'll talk strategy. Pascagoula, what are you doing?
Hey, I'm going to Booker again. The kid, I watch him in basketball all season because I run the clock.
Right.
I know he can jump.
You said run, and the first thing I thought is you ain't running.
No,
you run the clock. There you go.
To the corner of the end zone, and I'm going to throw one about 10 foot high in the end zone and let him go get it. Trust me, I've seen the kid dunk a basketball many a times. He can go get anything that's thrown up to him.
Okay, Booker's going to be at the top of your screen, number 6 for Pascagoula. He's going to be one-on-one. You've got
is that McDonald, the quarterback, covering him?
I believe it's number 9. So that is your quarterback covering him.
Got a little matchup out there. Everybody get set before you snap it. Clock's not running.
Good job by Pascagoula or Slade to know that don't put it where they can come down with it. Out of bounds or he's going to catch it is the only option.
Yeah, and I noticed that during that timeout they put seconds back on the clock. They snapped it at 30, 30 incomplete, 26, and then they put it back to 30 for the second down play. So This should be 3rd and 10 right here.
Everything's spread out. I'm not sure that you don't hit Walker straight up the middle. Maybe he finds a lane.
Evidently,
we've got another
timeout.
timeout
Before they got the snap off a while ago is why they went back, because now they're saying it's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did, and he runs into a wall and then still fights forward.
Running with a purpose.
18 seconds left. Pascagoula trying to get on the ball.
6-yard gain.
If we're going to call timeout, we call timeout.
I guess they're going to let it run down and kick a field goal.
From the 20-yard line.
So that's exactly what they're going to do. 3 seconds left. Pascagoula does call that timeout you were talking about. Looks like they are going to go for the field goal.
What this does, Harold, assuming he makes it, you're up 18-0, which is 3 scores.
Absolutely.
And so the defense has shown in the first half so far that they're not giving up a whole lot. Now, I'm not saying they'll continue to shut them out the second half, but you've got that confidence knowing they've got to score 3 times to get a tie or to take the lead either way. And with that being also said, they got to get a 2-point conversion mixed in there somewhere. So you know it's coming, and it doesn't have to be a surprise play. You saw a while ago, kicker has the leg to get it from here. He got close at 46 a while ago.
Now Spencer is in kicking for Pascagoula now. Jimmy Gamble was the kicker earlier. So, Coach, I've seen him at practice kick 45 yards.
Okay.
I mean, so.
Well, that's since 38, so. Looks good.
And it's good. Pascagoula goes into the first, goes in taking a 18-0. You can tell we're excited because right now this halftime score has shocked the coast. Nobody gave Pascagoula a chance. We're up 18-0. If you're a Panther fan, you've got to be happy, and we're 2 Panther fans, and we're extremely happy. We'll be right back right after this for that 3rd quarter kickoff.
Hi, welcome to San Miguel.
Hacienda San Miguel is dedicated to elevating the experience of its customers by transporting them to a place where they can escape and relax while enjoying a little piece of colonial Mexico. Our menu reflects the taste of popular Mexican cuisine, from time-honored Tex-Mex favorites to genuine Mexican dishes. Come out and enjoy live entertainment on the weekends. Hacienda San Miguel, come relax and enjoy a true taste of Mexico.
Hi, I'm Mark Watts, and I'm running for County Court Judge, Place 2 in Jackson County. When I graduated law school, came back home, practiced law with my dad. The past 26 years, I've served you, the citizens of Jackson County, as your county prosecutor. I've always tried to treat people the way I would like to be treated. As your next county court judge, I can promise that I will, 1, follow the law, and 2, treat people fairly and impartially. Please remember, I need your vote on November 6th for Mark Watts, County Court Judge.
Hi, I'm Benny Kyman. Welcome to Paradise Deli and Grill.
Come see what everyone is talking about. Paradise Deli and Grill in downtown Pascagoula is serving fresh charbroiled burgers, chicken and steak sandwiches, hot deli sandwiches, fresh salads, soups, and so much more in a relaxing, tropical atmosphere. We specialize in big portions and big taste at a fair price. There's a wide variety for every customer. Come visit us and experience why we call our deli and grill Paradise. Catering now available. Call for more information, 769-3000.
'Cause girls like you run around with guys like me till sundown. When I come through, I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Girls like you love fun and yeah, me do what I.
Hey guys, we've got to film the halftime show.
Man, we're jamming out here. We're having fun.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. What's going on, everybody? As you can see, these guys are not really on the water. We are actually at Empress Audio in Pascagoula, Mississippi. And I'm here with Mr. Floyd and Austin. How y'all doing, man?
Doing good today.
I just want to start off by saying thank y'all so much for being the sponsors of not only East Central, St. Martin, but also Pascagoula High School football. And we're going to be bringing you an Empress Audio halftime show during each of those games. All right, guys, we're sitting right here. This is a very interesting car.
the texture, everything about it. Austin, give us a quick rundown of what we got going on here.
So originally the car was red. We kind of wanted to do a color change to it and kind of show off what we can do on the wrap side. So we wrapped the whole car blue. We did door jambs and everything, and then we also did the hood, the fin, and the trunk in the carbon fiber black.
Man, that is awesome looking. So it's safe to say y'all do wrap jobs.
We're wrappers here.
Job. Yeah,
we're
wrappers.
Now,
I hear you.
if you get tired of the color of your car, we can change it. If you want to put something on the side of your boat, that's something new at Empress. We started doing this really about 6 months ago. Austin's been to a couple of schools, so we think he knows how to do it. But no, they've been doing a good job. He and my window tinter. Speaking of that, let's go back and look at what they're doing in the shop today.
Yeah, let's go check it out. All right, now we're back here in the shop. Mr. Floyd, talk to us a little bit about the window tinting.
We do a lot of window tinting. We do your regular window tint. We also do your ceramic, which reduces your heat. That's become very popular. It does help a lot, keep your car cooler, protect your interior. Omar is our lead window tinter. He's awesome. This is Amanda. She's in training. She's awesome. And so if you need some window tinting, come see us.
All right, Mr. Floyd, I can't help but notice y'all got a police bike here. What are y'all doing, putting the sound system in here for him?
I wish we were. We actually sell Harley Davidson is an awesome bike, and we sell the Rockford Fosgate systems for the bikes. And we've started doing a lot of those. They're made specifically radio, speakers, you know, basically designed for Harleys. But we're not doing that. We're doing some technical work. I'm not really sure what we're doing.
Yeah. What we're adding to them is their body cameras and their dash cameras and everything like that is going to feed into a brain which uploads to the cloud so they can actually have access to all that footage.
That's very interesting. And let's keep
Well,
on going down
I
here.
do want to use this thing on the weekend. Maybe if I put a stereo on there, they'll let me take it for the weekend. You think?
I don't think so.
I don't either.
Guys, this is a fine piece of machinery right here. Tell me about what y'all are doing to it.
We're starting to do a lot of Jeeps, Tim and Hunter, and we love doing Jeeps. This is actually Austin's sale. The guy has some equipment he inherited. He's got some little economy model stereo system, we'll say, but he's fixing to step it up a little bit. And tell him what we're doing, Austin.
All right, so what we're adding to the Jeep is he wanted to do some subs. He wanted it to be kind of somewhat weatherproof on the box. So we went with the Rhino-Line box that is built for these Jeeps to go behind the rear seat. We added in, we're doing the Rockford 8-inch towers. We're doing a JL M1000 watt monoblock amp. We are keeping his 4-channel amp because he plans on in the future selling the towers that he's getting and upgrading to the JL8s and going to a JL amp to run the 8s.
Man, y'all do so much stuff here. I've seen wrapping, tinning, motorcycles, boats, side-by-sides. Y'all do it all. And y'all got 2 locations here and Gulfport.
Correct. And we just recently purchased TNT car stereo in Mobile.
Okay.
So if you live closer to Mobile and you want to go to TNT on Airport Boulevard, they've been there 32 years, good operation, but the guy was ready to sell, we were ready to buy, so now we have a presence in Mobile, Alabama. But we appreciate everybody's business. We definitely support all the high school football teams. You guys have fun and be safe.
All right. Y'all take care.
I just got a new sound system installed. Prepare to be blown away.
You guys going to work today?
Empress Audio, installing car audio since 1975.
Hi, welcome to San Miguel.
Hacienda San Miguel is dedicated to elevating the experience of its customers by transporting them to a place where they can escape and relax while enjoying a little piece of colonial Mexico. Our menu reflects the taste of popular Mexican cuisine, from time-honored Tex-Mex favorites to genuine Mexican dishes. Come out and enjoy live entertainment on the weekends. Hacienda San Miguel. Come relax and enjoy a true taste of Mexico.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Sequel Harris. I'm a candidate for County Court Place 1 Youth Court in Jackson County. I've been a resident of Jackson County since 1995 and have practiced law here since 2001. I have served as a guardian ad litem for abused and neglected children in both youth court and chancery court. I have also served as a privately retained attorney, a juvenile defender, and an indigent parent attorney in Hancock, Harrison, and Jackson counties. With my knowledge and experience, I believe that I am qualified to serve the families of Jackson County. bringing new ideas to assist our families in crisis in a fair and impartial manner. Please vote November the 6th for me as your next youth court judge.
Most of us use common sense to stay alive. If you see a shark in the water, you don't go for a swim. If you hear thunder, you don't stand under a tree. And if a dog growls, you just don't pet it. So if you're thinking about walking along the tracks, think again. Just don't do it. Stay off, stay away, and stay alive.
This safety message is brought to you by Mississippi Export Railroad, proudly serving Jackson and George counties since 1922.
And we're back for the second half kickoff. Pascagoula leading Gautier 18-0. Deep back for Pascagoula, Corey Walker and Montello Kirkland. We were talking before we went on air, you know, is this something that you think that maybe Gautier is going to try to maybe throw an onside kick or do some little trickery, you know, to try to throw Pascagoula off a little bit?
I think this, you know, is a time you expect it. You're down 18-0, so what do you got to lose? I mean, if you get it, great. Maybe that gives you the spark your team needs. But you're down 18-0. If you don't get it, at least you're trying something to get that team a spark.
Yeah. So with what you're saying, that indicates to me you think there might be an onside kick here.
Well, if I'm Pascagoula, I'm thinking it.
I'm thinking it too.
With their formation, unless that's their normal formation, I haven't seen them all year. So unless this is their normal formation where they have 8 up close to the free kick line.
Yep.
And maybe the Gautier pooch kicks as well as Pascagoula does on their kickoff. But we're fixing to find out in about 10-15 seconds.
Up back on the far side of the field, number 12, Antonio Sanford.
Well, your two
number
D-backs
36,
on the 20, so
Seth
I mean, they're expecting
Alexander
something as well.
Yeah, they're all expecting something. It goes into the end zone for the touchback, so Pascagoula take over on their own 20.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the kick they wanted there. I think they would have rather that thing died around the 3 or 4 yard line, forced the Panthers to go back and pick it up, maybe pin them inside the 20. I mean, 20-yard line is not great field position to start with, but it's definitely a lot better than what it could have been if that ball had died inside the 5.
All right, so Pascagoula's offense needs to get off, get a start here on a positive note. Ball control like we did the first half. Ball control and try to burn that clock up and move that ball.
You definitely want to come out with what you were doing to see if they have made any adjustments to stopping what you were doing. I mean, there's only so many adjustments you can make at halftime, but you can't move a guy over, from one gap to another or something like that. You definitely want to see if they've made the necessary adjustments. If they hadn't, just keep with what got you to 18-0.
Walker on the carry. He can be swarmed by a host of Gators.
You did see a new little wrinkle. I don't remember anybody going in motion for Pascagoula in the first half, and you saw a receiver coming across the formation.
Absolutely. Joe, you call games each week. Have you, even in maybe preseason, have you seen Gautier?
I've seen him earlier this year in the Ocean Springs game.
Okay.
They like I said, they stood toe-to-toe with that 6A school, and I mean they're not going to quit.
No, they're not going to quit. This is going to be a barn burner.
We even had a
second half.
2-hour halftime lightning delay that night, and those kids come out fired up the second half. I'm trying to remember what the score was at halftime, but I kind of forget games as I go, week to week.
Oh yeah,
I have a short memory.
Kirkland, I keep calling him. Yep, Kirkland brought down about the line of scrimmage. Just going to bring up 3rd and 10.
Looks like Shaheem Carroll in on the play that time. I have not called that name tonight.
So Pascagoula coming out doing what they did in the first half, but not having the same results. This Gautier defense has kind of stepped it up a little bit.
They've come out and they're making the statement right now. You were hoping the Pascagoula offense would make a statement, but the Gautier defense has definitely made the statement. 2 plays, no yards. Need something big here to keep the drive alive.
Pascagoula dropping back to throw the ball. Intended receiver, number 2, Travis Watson, in and out of his hands.
Yeah, it looked like to me, I'd have to see the replay, but it looked like he kind of stopped on the route. If he'd continued the route, had a little stutter step there as a cut, but if he continues the route, he might have made that play. I'm not sure. Cameron Mitchell was in coverage, and he had him there for a moment.
Deep to punt.
What you didn't want to do is run 26 minute 26 off the clock and punt.
Absolutely.
You need a big kick here to hopefully get Gautier on their side of the 50.
Calmer punting for Pascagoula. Almost blocked.
Nice roll. Nice roll.
Good job. Good job by the coverage team.
Harold, I'm not sure what Calmer was doing, and he took the snap and he stood there for a second or two before he decided to punt.
I really thought it was going to get blocked.
I don't know how the guy missed it. We do have a flag on the play at the 45-yard line. It's hard to see it mixed in with the red over here.
Panther fans of the week. Students who have made a difference.
It's going to be holding.
Blocking the back.
Oh, I'm sorry, blocking the back.
Students receive a certificate to be
Against Gautier, so that'll back them up even more.
Victory lane and help cheer on the Panthers. The students get to meet the Panthers.
So he had about a 47-yard punt. They're going to tack on 10 more. So at least they were able to flip the field, and that's what you needed.
Who have been nominated by their administrators. Please help me in
Gautier was definitely hoping to get that ball closer to midfield. Defense come out and made a great stop. Great 3 and out to start the half. Hoping to get that ball at midfield, and they're inside their own 25-yard line.
Look for Gautier to come out throwing the ball as they did in the first or the end of the first half.
Right on cue. McDonald to Ray.
It's going to be a first down for Gautier.
That McDonald to Ray connection had a little bit of success in the first half when they did go to it.
You know, you worry about coming up to cover him real good and then him taking off down the field.
Yeah, that the little stop and go route is something you do worry about. I don't think Ray's the kind of guy that's going to give you that route, but some of these other speedsters can.
Good job by Johnson. Got a hold to that jersey and was able to drag him down.
Yeah, that was Jordan Irving. Thought he had a nice hold there, and he did. But that big mitt got that jersey and drug him down. Great play there to stop what would have been probably a first down gainer.
That's 2nd and 9 for the Gators.
Instead of 1st and 10, they're going to have 2nd and 9. McDonald to throw it again.
Under some heavy pressure. Did he step out? I thought he stepped out of bounds earlier.
At 45. Great athleticism by McDonald on that play, Harold. The Panthers had a rush on him, but we lost containment. He got outside, and so instead of a big loss, he turns it into about a 6-yard gain.
That's going to bring up 3rd and about 4. 3.
8 yards. That'll bring up a
So nice play by McDonald there to keep that play alive.
For the Gators.
Straight up the middle. It's going to be another first down for Gautier.
That was Chris Chandler on the carry, Harold. Gautier's got something cooking right now.
35.
Tackle by number 10, Brantley Torgeson.
Levette and 10, Torgeson on the tackle.
You know, this is what Gautier wanted to come out the second half and establish something, and so far they're marching it right down the field and doing it rather quickly. There's that Gautier speed.
Took everybody to the far side of the field.
Got a flag at about the 22-yard line.
Good job. I tell you, good job by the running back for Gautier. He took everything to the far side of the field. Everybody was over there. He cut back and had a lane, and luckily for Pascagoula, it looks like that's going to come back.
Got a block in the back.
You can hear the Gautier faithful didn't like it, but it happened right here in front of us.
Harold, we talked about it all night, the Gautier speed, and you're exactly right. Kincaid takes it to the Gautier boundary, is bottled up and able to get back behind the coverage and the containment, and it just outruns everybody and gets to the Pascagoula boundary line and cuts it up. Fortunate for Pascagoula, there's a block in the back that brings it back to the 32.
9 minutes and 7 seconds left in this third quarter. Gautier so far making the most of this third quarter.
First down and 10 for the Gators.
They do keep the first down. McDonald's in the backfield by himself now. Some kind of quarterback run-pass option, I would assume.
That was a block in the back there. Should have drawn a flag, and it does, but the quarterback dropped for a loss. Gamble in on the tackle for Pascagoula, along with, I'm looking, number 35, Levette, also in on the tackle
Yeah. McDonald didn't have much going on that play. Blocking the back, had a loss of about 6 or 7 yards, maybe 5 yards. I'm not sure you're going to see Pascagoula accept this penalty. I'd decline it and get 2nd and 15.
And also, just throw him out there real quick, Reginald Hunter. Number 92.
And Pascagoula does decline the penalty.
You know, well, I was going to say he was in on that tackle.
I don't have a 92 on my play
Well,
card.
you don't, but he has to switch uniforms sometimes.
Handoff up the middle, Harold. Got 3, 4, 5 Pascagoula Panthers. That was Chris Chandler trying the middle. I'm not sure if he gained a yard or not. They are going to give him a gain of about 1, it looks like. Or is that? No, they were on the 36, weren't they?
It was Reginald Barnes. Yeah, he's wearing a different jersey, and so I had to. That's my fault.
Reginald Hunter graduated.
He did, and you call their name so much, man. Whenever you make that mistake, at least I make it all the time.
Didn't that kid play running back?
Yes, he did.
And you gonna call him a defensive lineman?
Defensive end.
He
That's
got
right.
in Mama's kitchen a lot, huh? Little swing out pass.
Be close to a first down. I'm not sure he picked it up.
No. That was Tyrese Combest on the catch. Touchdown saving tackle. I didn't get the number for Pascagoula.
Number 35.
Levette on the tackle.
Brings up a 4th and manageable. You're definitely going to see Gautier go for it here.
Oh, yeah.
They got to have some touchdowns somewhere, and half the quarter's already gone. Don't want to give Pascagoula the ball back. Let them get that running game going again and run some clock out.
It's important for Pascagoula to hold them here.
Option play.
Option. Brantley Torgerson almost to it. Takes him down. What a play. What a play by number 12, Antonio Sanford. Credit Torgerson for putting that pressure on him. Big 4th down stop for Pascagoula. Gautier comes away rejected.
That was a huge play, Harold. That was
Huge play.
Cameron Kincaid, who had just burned the defense about 3 plays earlier for a touchdown. Nice open field tackle to turn the ball over on bounds and give it back to Pascagoula. Time for the offense to get it back in gear, make a few first downs, give this defense a break. They've taken the punch from Gautier. Now they got to get them a breather. The offense has got to throw the counter punch to get it to them.
Absolutely. I couldn't have said it any better, Joe. That's exactly what we need to do.
Different alignment for the offense, more of a power eye set.
Ball to Walker. Walker looking for that lane is going to be brought down after about a 3-yard pickup.
This is going to be mano-a-mano, as they call it. They know it's coming. You know what you're doing. Who's going to be successful?
2nd and 7.
That play in the first half was going for 7-8 yards. They've cut it to 3.
They've cut it to 3.
They're cutting it down more and more. You know, you got a double tight end set, power eye. You know they're fixing to run it. Can you stop it?
Face mask. That should have, I tell you, I saw that from here.
Thought we had an injured Gator down, but he's up.
Tell you, you see the face mask?
No.
Man.
You're the only one in the stadium that did.
No, coach staff was yelling face mask too. So apparently I wasn't the only one.
We need to get a camera shot of that sideline.
Yeah.
But they did pick up a couple yards.
It's going to bring up 3rd and about 4. Power.
Same set.
Power formation, yeah.
May have to try to sneak a tight end out and get a pass. No, they're
Kirkland
he
got brought down about the line of scrimmage. Maybe he picked up a yard, but.
While you were sleeping, I held your hand. Then, just after midnight, a new life began. While you slept soundly, she found the will to walk. And in ICU, prayers were answered when he heard his wife talk. While you were dreaming, a heart stopped, then beat again. Another life saved by caring talented hands. No moment for granted, for better, for worse. While you were sleeping, I was a nurse.
And we're back. It was a question of whether they were going to take the heat timeout or not.
Well, Harold,
Pascagoula lining up right now to run a play.
I'm going to wait till after this play before I talk about the heat timeout. They're going to go for it.
I don't understand that.
You just, Gautier holds, putting a lot of pressure on your defense.
I did not understand that.
Gain of a yard on the play.
I would have thought maybe a hard count.
I was expecting the hard count and take a timeout or do something. No, I did not expect a handoff there. You're up 18-0. I don't think you want to give the opposition the ball at your 35.
No.
But hey, that shows you a lot of faith in your defense. Your defense has pitched a shutout so far. They probably went to them during that heat timeout and said, guys, we're going for it. If we don't get it, it's on you. Well, we got faith in you making a stop.
You got to take chances, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Got it back? Nope.
Good job by the defensive back for Pascagoula, Jaheim Addison, number 33.
McDonald's pass was intended for
coverage by number
15, Dalen Ray. And Addison undercut it. Almost had to pick. I think if he'd have been a couple inches taller, he'd have got it. I think Ray turned in more to the DB then, knocked it out of Addison's hands.
Jaheim, I guarantee you he's about 5'7", maybe.
In heels?
Yeah. Straight up the middle. He's going to be met by a host of Panthers, but he's going to pick up about 5 yards on the carry.
That's a good chunk of change for number 7, Chris Chandler. What I was saying a while ago with the heat timeout, Harold, you take it around the 6-minute mark of each quarter through September, but I tell coaches in my pregame meeting, don't anticipate the heat timeout just because we're going to take it. If I blow on the whistle ready for play, I'm not going to let 15, 20 seconds run off the clock and then call a timeout. Go ahead and run your play. And I thought maybe then that was one of those instances where he's just going to let the play go before he called it.
It's going to be short of the first down. Going to be close, but
Bring up
short.
a big fourth and about 1 right here.
So they're fixing to bring in some beef. Number 58 for Pascagoula,
that was
Jonathan Bowie, in on that line of scrimmage.
Chandler's had a couple of spots here, 2 plays in a row, 9 yards. You may see Chandler get it one more time.
Yeah. Looking for a big stop here. Pascagoula come close to jumping, no cigar.
They tried the hard count, that didn't work. Now they're going to run it, a little run pass. He's wide open.
Good job by Pascagoula. Ball comes out but goes out of bounds. But not before first down for Gautier.
Outstanding open field tackle.
Great play there.
Number 12,
got
Antonio
back
Stanford.
in the flats. Got enough for the first down. Had to run pass option. Pascagoula come up to stop the run, just dumped it off right over their heads in the flat, picked up the first down.
But good recovery by Pascagoula.
They did make the play.
At the 23-yard line.
You got a run option here.
Handoff coming around this end here. And you look, that was a good block on that receiver from Gautier. He sealed that end.
Yeah, the Pascagoula guy played upfield and played outside and cut it up. I mean, yeah, it's a 7-yard gain, but I think if he gets around that edge, he might be lining up for the extra point right now.
At the 16-yard line.
You can look by the formation. See the double up tops?
Right.
The inside guy's covered up in the slot. That screams running play all over because the inside guy can't go out for a pass.
Good job by Pascagoula.
I think that's why you see a lot of times the Pascagoula defenders not always covering the inside guy. Right. They think he's on the line, but he's not on the line every play, just on some plays.
You know, Pascagoula is waiting to the last minute to sort of show their defense. And
3rd and 2.
They're still moving when the ball is snapped. Not been a problem so far, but
now they're
still awkward for us.
Yeah, now they're back in a conventional set here to where everybody's eligible.
Kincaid tried to get around that end. Going to be hit by Jaheim, and now, hey, look, he shoved off on the Pascagoula player. We'll see how the referee saw it.
Kincaid will pick up a Gautier first down.
He does have the first down.
That momentum took him out of bounds.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't see what all happened over there in that corner.
Yeah.
Get the call here.
They're going to call it against Pascagoula.
Dead ball unsportsmanlike. Might have been some jawing or some talking. I gotta think it's that, because if it
there was a shot. Well, yeah,
it'd have been a personal foul. Like we said earlier in the first half, it's getting a little chippy, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You know, Gautier came in expecting to play well and win the game, and right now they're getting shut out.
Flags come flying in. And
might have had a little hook on the end over here.
Could have been holding. Torgerson saying he was being held. 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in this third quarter.
This game's flying. How come they don't do that when I'm on the field?
Holding Gautier. So that'll back him up. Oh, face mask. I'm sorry.
Did he say face?
I thought he said holding, but the PA announcer said face mask.
Yeah, let me see the signal. Block. That's holding.
Holding. That's what I thought it was. So it's going to still be first down and goal to go. Ball on about the 14-yard line.
Yeah, that helps out the defense, gives it a little more room to work.
Gautier looking to strike fast, and Pascagoula just trying to burn time off the clock and keep them to.
McDonald back to pass, tucks it down, runs it. He picks up about 5 yards.
Another vehicle move. Keisha Robinson.
Makes it more of a manageable second and goal from the 9.
Please move your vehicle or it will be towed.
The little offensive set Gautier's running right now, you can have multiple options out of it for either running or passing. And here's even a different set. Touchdown.
Tell you what, quarterback scrambling, the defensive back comes up to try to make the tackle, releases his guy, wide open. He backs into the end zone for a touchdown.
That's one of those where you tip the hat at McDonald. Saying his first game to quarterback, he knew what was going on. He got on the edge. We talked about earlier, speed. The DB freaks out, got to come up and make the play. Right. He's the guy wide open in the back corner of the end zone.
Now,
Gautier's lining up to kick the extra point.
It's up and good.
Pretty good strong leg from that kid.
So Gautier puts points on the board. Pascagoula still leading with 2 minutes and 1 second left in this third quarter, 18-7. We'll take a break, be right back after this.
Fletcher Construction Company has established itself as one of the leading commercial and industrial contractors on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. The superior quality of their construction has met and exceeded customers' expectations for decades. Having successfully completed projects ranging in size from thousands to millions of dollars, Fletcher has the experience to complete any size project on schedule and within budget. Fletcher Construction Company, 3311 Shortcut Road in Pascagoula, a proud sponsor of Panther football on WGUD.
Hi, I'm Mark Watts, and I'm running for County Court Judge, Place 2 in Jackson County. When I graduated law school, came back home, practiced law with my dad. For the past 26 years, I've served you, the citizens of Jackson County, as your county prosecutor. I've always tried to treat people the way I would like to be treated. As your next county court judge, I can promise that I will, 1, follow the law, and 2, treat people fairly and impartially. Please remember, I need your vote on November 6th for Mark Watts, County Court Judge.
Bozo's Seafood Market and Deli has been a Gulf Coast tradition since 1956, and they've been voted as one of America's 50 best seafood places to eat. The owner, Keith, invites you to stop by and check out their wide variety of fresh seafood caught daily. And while you're there, grab a seat and let the excellent cooks fix something up just the way you like it. Dine in or get it to go. Call and orders are welcome at Bozo's Seafood Market and Deli on Ingalls Avenue in Pascagoula.
Hi, my name is Lazaro Rivera, and we would like to thank the entire Mississippi Gulf Coast for making us a success. We are proud to be family-owned and family-operated, based right here in the beautiful city of Pascagoula. We treat everyone like family with the love and respect you deserve. Get over 20 agents for the price of one. Working together is what separates us from the rest. Success isn't measured by one person's effort. It's the team that makes that success a reality. It is no secret that we are the hardest working team on the coast. Numbers don't lie. We put in the hours, and that's why we get the results. Whether you're buying or selling your home, give us a call today or pass by any of our 4 offices and put the hardest working team on the coast on your side. From the entire Rivera Team Realty family, we would love to say, go!
And we're back deep for Pascagoula. Number 7, Walker. Number 5, Montello Kirkland.
Pascagoula not expecting the onside this time. Got the receivers a little good 10 to 15 yards deeper than they did for the second half kickoff. And here comes the onside. Somebody better get it.
Montello, I'm sorry, that wasn't Montello. That was Antonio Sanford. Fields the ball about the 30-yard line, maybe the 30. Well, it's going to be the 32.
Good field position for Pascagoula to start this drive. So far, the second half, they haven't been able to get anything going. Gautier's come out and played a pretty good stifling defense. I'm not even sure we picked up a first down in the second half.
But that's fixing to happen here.
You ready for some bozos, huh?
I'm ready for some bozos first downs. 2 minutes and 1 second left in this third quarter. Pascagoula offense needs to tighten up here. Gautier expecting them to run straight up the middle again. They do, and he's hit in the backfield.
Great play there by number 5, Tennille Sellers.
Pascagoula loses a yard, maybe 2. Are they going to say that?
Lost 2 yards on the play. It's like they know the playbook and what's coming. They've seen it enough times tonight, and it's worked successfully. Gonna have to add a new wrinkle to it, or somebody's got to pick up the linebacker coming through on the block. That's that linebacker that keeps stepping up early.
Right. Ball on the ground. Looks like Gautier might have come up with it. Not what we wanted to happen, but Gautier does have the ball.
Looks like, again, the quarterback and the running back ran into one another, wasn't sure which one was supposed to keep the football. And Gautier is up their game defensively, and they were on top of it, knocked it loose, and was able to get a recovery. Now they're 1st and 10 on your 30-yard line. You need the defense to step up, and they've been out there basically the whole second half.
Exactly. Minute and 13 seconds left.
You got a reversal of games so far. Gautier's defense stayed out there all the first half, and now Pascagoula's defense has been out there most of the third quarter. And they just punched it in a couple minutes ago, so you know they got the confidence going.
That's going to be a first down for Gautier.
Yeah, that's that McDonald to Dalen Ray game connection that's been successful so far tonight. I don't think that Pascagoula has stopped that play yet.
It's worked, and they'll continue to go to it until Pascagoula, they stop it. You know, you want to see them maybe jump that pass and take it for a pick 6, but here we go. It's right now. Let's just stop it.
Yep. You know, if you're Gautier saying, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Looked like he ran him out about the 1.
Maybe the 1. 48 seconds left. Right now, you just want that time to fly, you know?
Right now, you can't worry about the clock. You better start buckling up your chin strap and playing some defense because they're coming after you.
You can see that the pendulum has swung in this second half.
You see the Pascagoula side and the fans sitting down and fanning themselves, and the Gautier fans across the way are up dancing and having a good time because they feel the momentum. Uncle Mo's back on their side, and they're enjoying and relishing it right now. Pascagoula must have been offsides.
Let's see what they call.
Yeah.
Pascagoula.
I saw him shooting the gap awful early.
Encroachment on the defense.
Trying to guess that snap count.
So that'll move the ball closer.
First and goal, Gators.
At the yard and a half. You would hope the Panther faithful would get up and make a little noise over here. Maybe the boys would hear that, get them a little excited out there.
Nice Good play. Stop by that Pascagoula defense.
That was number 7, Chandler. They had some success on that a while ago. That time, off tackle didn't work. Had a host of Panthers there waiting on him.
The Gators are denied at the goal line. Brings up second and goal.
Reginald Barnes led the tackle, or led that defense there.
There's 1 second difference in the play clock and the game clock, so Gautier will have to snap the football this quarter. I wasn't sure they were going to blow it in, but they did.
Well, tell you what, they substituted a lot of people. They're going to say the ball was dead. The play was dead.
Are they calling quarter? The play clock reset, Harold. There was a second difference in the play clock and the game clock, and I look up and the play clock is back at 25. So they are calling that end of the quarter.
We'll take this opportunity to call out some of our sponsors. Rivera Team Realty, Perkins Tires, Alexander Construction, Bozo's Seafood, Birds Automotive, Mid-South Auto, New York Pizza, Elect Stacy's Orange, Cornerstone Deli, Paradise Deli and Grill, Eric's Automotive, Flagship Auto, Ingalls Shipbuilding, Sam Miguel's, The First, Mississippi Export and Railroad, Singing River Hospital Systems, The First, Fletcher Construction, First Federal Bank, Empress Audio, Nola Gula Cafe, Booker AC and Heating.
And while we got a break, we had a special shout out to go out tonight to a teacher at Gautier, Keisha Keys, and the rest of the teaching staff at Gautier High School. We've told they're doing a great job over there.
Hey, Pascagoula School District, Pascagoula Gautier School District. Let's get it right.
Big play here, Harold. Start the fourth quarter. We saw him punch it in, but it didn't count there in the third quarter.
45, their big package. He comes in.
Yep.
He's that outside or inside linebacker.
I'm doing the same play right here that just scored.
Absolutely.
This is Drake Thornton. No.
And he's going to get stuffed.
I'm not sure what he was looking at.
And I'll tell you, the clock did not start. It's running now.
If he takes that ball and goes left, he walks in. I'm not sure if it was just a design play to go right, but.
Well, you can count that the coaching staff, the eyes in the sky, saw it. So.
Is this fourth and goal or third? Third.
This is third and goal is what I see.
Yeah, this is their jumbo package. They got a lot of big running backs back there. He's in there. Oh.
It's going to be touchdown, Gautier.
That was 45. Drake Thornton called his name quite a bit tonight from his linebacker position, but that's he's their eye back or scat back or whatever you want to call him in that jumbo package. And he ran hard. He got met in the hole, but he was able to power in. Almost held him out. Wasn't sure if we'd see Gautier go for the solo point and 2-point conversion here.
Well, I was wondering if they were going to do that also.
I mean, it's early, but, they're moving the ball pretty much at will right now, so I guess they feel like they're going to get an opportunity to come back. Must be got to be something on the offensive line where that flag came from. Yeah, false start.
False start. Offense.
So that'll back them up.
Yeah, I think you take the 2-point conversion out of the playbook now, unless they might think the element of surprise here.
Tell you what, if you're on the ends, you know, you've got to be thinking, don't let him release. You let that end release.
Yeah.
It's up and good. Pascagoula still leads Gautier 18-14 with 11 minutes and 27 seconds left in this fourth quarter. We'll take a commercial break, be right back after this.
While you were sleeping, I held your hand. Then, just after midnight, a new life began. While you slept soundly, she found the will to walk. And in ICU, prayers were answered when he heard his wife talk. While you were dreaming, a heart stopped, then beat again. Another life saved by caring, talented hands. No moment for granted, for better, for worse. While you were sleeping, I was a nurse.
Welcome to Perkins Tire and Polaris, your one-stop on-the-spot auto service headquarters for a complete line of quality tires and auto services. For the past 40 years, we have provided the Gulf Coast with the latest products and unprecedented services for everything we sell. And for years, our customers have been coming back. At Perkins Tire and Polaris, our friendly and knowledgeable staff, quick and dependable service professionals, and affordable prices all come together to make driving out on a new set of tires easy. Stop by and see us. You'll be glad you did. Perkins Tire and Polaris, 2302 Denny Avenue in Pascagoula.
At Island Winds Title, we make closing a breeze. Give us a call today. From all of us at Island Winds Title Company, we want to wish all the football players a safe and successful season.
Honey, did you pay the mortgage this month?
I did. Why?
Oh no, I think you went to the wrong company. They sold our loan again.
Don't let this happen to you. At First Federal, loans are managed by our mortgage specialists from application to payoff. We don't sell our loans and leave you wondering who to pay. So whether you are buying, refinancing, or building a home, we are there to assist you from beginning to end.
With a mortgage at First Federal, you're always first with us.
Visit a local branch today to learn more.
And we're back, deep back for Pascagoula. Number 7, Corey Walker. Number 5, Montello Kirkland.
Receiving for the Panthers, number 7, Corey Walker.
Harold, on that
5,
extra point then,
Kirkland.
Panthers dove in and hit the kicker. Did you want us to get 5 yards like you wanted a while ago?
I didn't see it.
First time they've kicked it to someone tonight, I think.
Walker trying to get to the outside, not able to. He's going to be brought down about the 25, possibly the 26-yard line.
Pretty good field position.
By number 7,
yeah, I thought
Walker.
Going straight up the field is going to be the best thing against these guys.
You're going to stand up here, you can't talk like that. But them non-Panther calls.
I got to get you a little bit. You always want the calls. I'm seeing if you're going to call them both ways.
Hey.
Isn't that what we get told on the field? Call it both ways?
Yeah, well, you ain't on the field, brother. Okay, Pascagoula's offense needs to kick something in gear here. At least we got to hold on to the ball.
Looks like a different
We
tailback.
need some first downs. I believe that's going to be Kirkland.
Is it? I thought it was a different number.
You're going to be met by a host of Gators. We've got to do something to loosen that defense up a little bit. They're playing run every play.
Look like number 89, Malik Pierce, had called his name tonight. He's on the bottom of that pile. Yeah, the defense for the Gators is flying to the ball right now. You're going to have to do some kind of misdirection, something to get the flow going way and go the other way.
I'll tell you something else. Something's going on with Walker. I don't know that for a fact. We're up here. but he just looks to have a little limp, a little, you know. If you're a Panther fan, that's not a good thing. That, that's not good at all.
Now in crunch time, definitely need to string together a bunch of first downs here. It'd be great to get a touchdown, a field goal at the least.
Tell you what, that was good second and third effort, and he shoves him, and there got a flag. That's going to be a first down for Pascagoula. Frustration with the Gautier defense as Kirkland was getting up off the ground. He shoved him, so that'll move the chain. Should move the chains for Pascagoula.
Yeah, you made upset. You give up 7 yards, and you made the play, but you still got a third and short. But now you go and do that. Looks like it's going to be unsportsmanlike on Gautier.
So that'll move for a
15 yards. So instead of a third and short and an opportunity to get the ball back, you give Pascagoula a fresh set of downs, and now they can run some more time and hopefully get some, pick up an additional yardage on the play.
That's going to be a Bozo's first down. Take it any way we can get it.
The significant on that penalty right there, I don't know if a lot of folks know it or not. Personal fouls and unsportsmanlike both 15 yards. But if you get 2 unsportsmanlike, you're ejected from the game. That's a big difference in those things there. A lot of times if you can get them for an unsportsmanlike, you can nip that stuff in the bud, that extracurricular, because if they get another one, they're going to the bus.
Watch Booker at the bottom of your screen. Walker hit in the backfield, trying to get around that end, and I'm going to tell you, he just seems just a step slower.
I'll tell you, he wound up losing a yard, but he had a loss of about 3 or 4, and he spun out of the tackle and was able to get back close enough to the line of scrimmage where he didn't lose as much as he could have had.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was an excellent play. Like I said, he lost a yard, but probably should have lost more.
That offensive line for Pascagoula got to keep doing what they're doing, but we got to hold our blocks just a little bit longer.
Now's the time to lay those big bodies on them and make some room.
Again, Walker on the carry. He'll pick up about 4 yards.
Going to bring up a third and about a long 6 or 7. Pascagoula's had some success on this drive so far. With the aid of the penalty on one of the first downs, they definitely need to pick it up again. Get that defense some more rest on the side. Continue the march.
In no hurry, burn that clock, as much clock as you can.
Yeah, I was surprised a while ago, a couple snaps ago, they snapped it with 16 seconds left on the play clock. Yeah, they're down under 5 now. Milking it.
Kirkland,
who's going to get the first.
Kicks outside. He's going to get a first down.
Nice run, cut up to the outside, saw an opening and got there.
Going to make it a Bozo's first down.
Thornton with the touchdown run a while ago made the tackle there. Had him a little burst through that hole too.
Tell you, it looked like he had come to a stop and he saw an opening, and like you said, he just went from 90 to nothing, from nothing to 90.
He saw it, squirted, and gone.
Huge first down.
Again, running the play clock under 10, under 5, running as close to 1 as they can. There's a hold right there in the middle.
You think that's what he saw?
Well, he threw it somewhere else. No, he's got him.
Yeah.
He wrapped him up and took him down.
Pascagoula picks up 4.
So that might back Pascagoula up.
Remind Pascagoula Panther fans that the third.
Bad thing about it, those big linemen get their hands outside of the frame of the body.
Right.
They're big boys.
You don't want to see them extend,
On September 29th.
Because I know they'll disagree with me, but all line coaches teach their kids how to hold.
Oh, yeah.
It's a matter of teaching them how to unhold when it's time to let go.
Well, it's teach them how to do it without getting caught.
It's not illegal till you're caught.
So that's going to be 1st and 20. So Pascagoula.
Give them 1st and 19.
I'll tell you, don't have to get it all here. Just have to, manage it.
Get 6 or 7. That'd be great. Got a different alignment here. single back in the
and
backfield.
they're coming. You can see Gautier's coming. Good job. Great catch. Booker again on the catch for Pascagoula. Desmond Booker going to move the chains again for Pascagoula for a Bozo's first down.
And Harold, I'm going to tell you, 22, Cortez Carter was all over him.
Yeah.
Cortez Turner, I'm sorry. All over him, but you know,
what do you do?
Booker went up and got the ball. That's why I said the kid can dunk a basketball. Throw it up as high as you can get it to him and let him go get it. No one in the stadium knew they was going to throw that pass in. Surprised them all.
Yeah.
Good thing about it, gets the first down and keeps it in bounds and run the clock.
Kirkland on the carry. If he he slips down as he went to make the cut. Picks up about 5, maybe 6 yards.
Takes it all the way, but gets slipped up.
The turf monster got him.
Yes.
Picks up 5 yards. Second and
You can, and I'm going to tell you, but Bo, I'm sorry, Joe, we're even the paperwork that we're holding up here is slick. You know what that turf got to feel like down there a little bit, and you saw that with the cut that he made. His feet come out from under him. Hold on to the ball. Let's make something happen. 6 minutes and 36 seconds left. Pascagoula leading 18-14. Ball handoff to Walker. Walker up the middle.
Looks like he's going to have enough for a first down.
Your eyes are better than mine. I thought he was a little short, but we'll take it.
Again, Thornton on the bottom of the pile. Well, it looks like the first down marker's on the 15 across the way. Unless they marked him short, which they look like they have marked him short of the 15.
WELL 224. You need to move your vehicle.
Big third down play here. I would almost, Harold, I know it sounds crazy talking about milking the clock. I'd come up, get set, and run the play without milking it, because Gautier's going to expect you to run the clock down as far as you can. You got to mix it up every now and then.
Real good point. Straight up the middle. Nobody expected the quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Slade Mink. Touchdown, Slade Mink. What a play. Surprised everybody.
I don't know if that was a call from the sideline or the quarterback just saw it and did it, but it was a great call, great execution. You can see the two linebackers are stepping up every play, and they're crowding the gap. And that time they both went the one way that they thought the play was going to go, where the running back was lined up, and he was able to scoot through for a
huge play right here. You don't think about it, but that extra point is huge. We miss it, and it makes it a 7-point game.
No.
My bad. I'm thinking about that 2-point conversion earlier. Don't want to give it back. Nobody expected what we just saw.
No, that was a great play call. Like I said, I don't know if it came from the coach or from the quarterback just deciding to do it. But execution by the line, sprung just a little bitty gap there, and he was able to scoot through. I thought he was going to get caught there for a second, but he was able to motor around, get past the linebackers, get in the end zone for a big touchdown for Pascagoula.
So that's that. Hey, they've got to score 2 touchdowns.
No, they're only down 11. They can do a touchdown, 2-point conversion, and a field goal.
I forgot. Yeah, you're right. See, that's why I got you up here, man.
Let me handle the math.
You handle the math.
But I told you my math stops at 5 o'clock.
Well, yeah, you did say that.
Kicking off after the Pascagoula touchdown is number 47.
Okay, one of the things that Coach Sims talked about is kicking the ball deep to their best player. So wondering what they were going to do. And they kicked it deep.
They kicked it deep, but the best player didn't get it.
Right. Was that Jaheim Addison again, or let's see?
It was Andres McCann on the return.
Number 46, David Scott and Seth Alexander on the stop for Pascagoula. 5 minutes and 37 seconds left. Pascagoula leading 25-14, and they're going to take the heat timeout now. Tell you, we'll go to commercial break, be back after this.
Most of us use common sense to stay alive. If you see a shark in the water, you don't go for a swim. If you hear thunder, you don't stand under a tree. And if a dog growls, you just don't pet it. So if you're thinking about walking along the tracks, think again. Just don't do it. stay off, stay away, and stay alive.
This safety message is brought to you by Mississippi Export Railroad, proudly serving Jackson and George counties since 1922.
Welcome back to the second half of Cornerstone Deli action.
It looks like another great crowd showed up today, Tim.
Indeed, Hunter.
Oh, and right out the gate, they hit us with a greater tater.
Unbelievable.
Let's not leave out that hamburger steak too, Tim.
Whoa, back that up. That's one happy customer right there.
Everyone's a happy customer here at Cornerstone, Tim.
That's right, Hunter.
Hey, Tommy, will you pass the salt?
Looks like Tommy has the play.
Oh, and he reaches for the salt.
He's going back for the pass.
Oh, that salt hit him right in the face.
Ooh, looks like something might have gotten in his eye.
Honey, did you pay the mortgage this month?
I did. Why?
Oh no, I think it went to the wrong company. They sold our loan again.
Don't let this happen to you. At First Federal, loans are managed by our mortgage specialists from application to payoff. We don't sell our loans and leave you wondering who to pay. So whether you are buying, refinancing, or building a home, we are there to assist you from beginning to end.
With the mortgage at First Federal, you're always first with us.
Visit a local branch today to learn more.
Curtis is my exclusive on new construction property, as well as managing and maintaining the AC units once everything is up and about. And that's the key. His service has been great. For anybody can install services,
right,
but the management and maintaining once it's in is where I put his service up there with everybody else bar none.
For your heating and air conditioning needs, call Booker's Heating and Air Conditioning today at 228-249-5335.
At The First, we're all about connections. About connecting your business with your customer, with your team. About their needs, their dreams, their world. Stay connected at The First, just the bank for you. At The First, we're all about connections, about relationships, about the team, about connecting you with the right mortgage, the right home, your true hopes and dreams. Stay connected at The First, just the bank for you.
And we're back. Again, with 5 minutes and 37 seconds left, Pascagoula leads Gautier 25-14. Gautier with the ball, looking to strike fast. And ball falls short. So going to be an incomplete pass. Going to bring up 2nd and 10, Joe.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if that was tipped or just a poorly thrown pass. I haven't seen, an underthrow like that all night, so I'm thinking one of the linemen might have got a big paw on it. But yeah, you can expect with 5.5 to go, down 11, it's going to be an air attack. You just got to keep everybody in front of you. Make them earn it. Make them go the length of the field if they're going to go, but make them go slow. Use clock.
So ball incomplete again. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. I'm sorry, 3rd and 10. Still having trouble with that math, Joe.
And you didn't even have to take off your shoes and use your toes to count that one.
You know what? I just put my shoes back on, so I don't want to hear it.
I thought that was the puggy plant we smelled earlier.
Yeah, I know.
Big 3rd and 10 here. If the Panther defense can hold here and get off the field, get the offense an opportunity to seal this game away.
Did he pick up the first?
I think he's going to be about a yard short. They got him at the 36, and he had to get to the 37.
Still good athleticism
Gautier Gators will
by that Gautier quarterback.
Nope, they did say the 37. I thought he stepped up short. Must have been waiting for all the players to clear before he spotted his target. You know McDonald, if you saw him with his eyes up as he ran that play, he was looking for the mark. He knew the mark he had to get to.
He was looking right there at the mark.
And the sticks are on the other side of the field.
That time I think it was tipped, and
it was tipped, and Kincaid wasn't looking for the ball.
Who was it? Was it Gamble or Johnson got his hands up?
I did not see, but Gautier's going to take a timeout.
We'll keep it here. We'll call out some of our sponsors.
Timeout, Gautier.
Rivera Team Realty, Perkins Tires, Alexander Construction, Bozo Seafood, Birds Automotive, Mid-South Auto, New York Pizza, Elect Stacy's Orange, Cornerstone Deli, Paradise Deli and Grill, Eric's Automotive, Flagship Auto, Ingalls Shipbuilding, Sam Miguel's, The First, the Mississippi Export and Railroad, Singer River Hospital System, First Federal Bank,
In order for
Fletcher Construction,
we must sell
Empress Audio, Nola Gula Cafe, and Booker's AC and Heating. Remember, those sponsors help bring Pascagoula High School football to you each week. Patronize them guys every chance you get.
Yeah, help the guys that are helping your kids get on TV.
Well said.
You're not talking about, I don't think I heard a big corporation except for maybe Ingles mentioned there.
Ball in and out of the hands of Kincaid and out of Kincaid's hand. It's going to bring up a third.
Couldn't tell if it's Kincaid or Armstrong.
I think it was Kincaid.
Okay.
I think it's going to be third and 10.
A big third down play for Pascagoula defense here. Make a stop. You know they're going to go for it on fourth down. They have to.
You know, I don't understand. The clock didn't, but we had 5 minutes and 12 seconds left the last play. Great job. Interception. It looks to be Jaheim Addison. He goes down immediately. So
probably a cramp.
It's going to be 5 minutes and 2 seconds left. Pascagoula takes over with the interception, and we're back. That was nothing more than cramps, luckily. It's a hot September muggy night out here. Surprisingly, we haven't seen more cramps on both sides of the ball.
Well, when you get to the fourth game of the year, you don't see very many. First week or so, yeah, a lot. But when you get to the fourth week, the kids have been out in it, practicing, playing. They've kind of gotten used to it. Big series here. Get a couple
huge
first
series.
Downs.
Nice run up the middle by Kirkland. I almost said Kincaid.
I know. Harold, what you're seeing here, and I don't, if they can continue it or not. That play wasn't working in the third quarter. It was getting bottled up and stopped short. He's able to get his head through the little crack there, through the wall. And so instead of a no gain on the play, he picks up 4 yards. So you're starting to get that success running the ball again. Maybe that Gautier defense is tiring down a little bit.
Good time to get it, but we need to keep it. We need to keep it working for us. This time, Kincaid again. There I go again. Kirkland again on the carry. This time he loses a few.
I'm not sure. You got both linebackers coming and shooting the gap. It's almost like they're not getting touched. I don't know if somebody needs to make an adjustment or something, but those guys coming running free at your running back is not good offensive strategy.
Okay, Gautier uses one of their timeouts. We'll keep it here. You want to talk about the tag or the what do you have here? Let's do the tag again.
Let everyone know that the Pascagoula Athletic Foundation is promoting the sale of personalized Pascagoula High School tags. Tags are $31, but $24 of that goes to the organization for the support of your Pascagoula athletics for the grades 7 through 12. This tag will replace the license plate that you currently have on your vehicle. In order for the Pascagoula Athletic Foundation to get these tags, they have to pre-sale 300 of them. So you can show your school and city support by purchasing your tag today. You can purchase online with your credit or debit card or PayPal at panthercartag.com. Any questions or any further information or questions, contact Joe Davis, 990-7233. That's my neighbor.
Tell you, Joe, that's a lot to say.
Yeah. Need to get it hooked up on scrolling on the bottom of the screen.
That's right. Mink calls his team set. Big third down play here for Pascagoula. Handoff to Walker, and he's hit immediately. They're going to call it down.
I couldn't decide if they were calling a fumble or what.
Just let them reset that clock. And let that ball, hey, we need to let it tick.
Yeah.
Let's burn some more time off the clock.
Not it in yet.
No hurry.
Nope. I'd let the 20 run down.
Good job here. Now expect some pressure. They're going to want to put some pressure on him here.
Now it's time to come after it.
And we can't have him like the last time where he kind of held it a little longer.
Straight up.
So Gautier is going to have good field position with 3 minutes and 12 seconds left in this contest. Pascagoula leading 25-14.
By Spence Calmer.
If you had the 5 and the 4 in the squares game, you didn't think it'd be 25-14.
No.
Yard line. Gautier Gators will take over.
That punt didn't roll over for them. It went straight up and straight back down and didn't get the rollover for the at its apex. So nose down, backed up.
You got all these technical words, man. Not used to that.
My bad.
Looking for that Pascagoula offense, our defense to step up. Good job by Sanford.
McDonald hit.
I'm sorry, number 27 for Pascagoula, Jaquez Biggs on the tackle. Biggs!
Keeping him in bounds. Clock still ticking.
Got two receivers over there. They didn't look over there, which is a good thing. This time he goes out of bounds with 2 minutes and 44 seconds left.
Pass to Ray again.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Was close to that time, not letting everybody get set before the snap. So,
well, I wasn't going to say anything. I was going to see if you were going to be fair and say it.
I did. At some point on these, something happened over there. I already had the first down on the play.
No flags.
Yeah.
There is a flag.
There's a flag after the play. Thought it was going to bring rain. They threw that one high.
I've seen you throw them like that.
I don't know if it's on Pascagoula or not, but somebody just got sent off the field. Yep.
Now, is that an ejection or?
Well,
okay.
That's the second one it is.
No, that's his first.
What you don't want right now is, you don't want to give them free real estate. You got the game almost in hand, and you don't want to do something.
And you kind of let them right back in it,
So now they're going to go to the 2.5-yard line.
So they're going to bring in number 45 probably and do maybe not.
They don't have time for that. They don't have time for the road grader unless they score, the first time. They're not in a hurry to snap it either.
Ball goes incomplete.
That was just a poor pass. Had a guy wide open on the slant.
2 minutes and 27 seconds left. That's going to bring up second and goal to go.
What I was going to say a while ago, it looked like the Pascagoula DBs are giving too much cushion. I mean, I know you don't want to get beat, but you don't want to make it too easy as well. And here we are down on the 2.5-yard line just by throwing an easy pitch and catch.
Well, I'll say something else real quick off the field. You saw the Gautier fans kind of start to leave, and now they're starting to walk up to the fence, and I might not need to leave right just a second. Incomplete pass. Great job. Great job by number 12, Antonio Sanford for Pascagoula.
Great pass defense there. And that was one of the guys that's been catching them all night.
Yeah.
2 more chances here for Gautier. At this point, if you got to ask yourself, if third down doesn't work, you go ahead and kick the field goal because you got to have a field goal at some point.
Right.
You make the field goal, it's still a one-score game. You score a touchdown, guess what? It's still a one-score game.
Right. So big stop here for Pascagoula needed. Incomplete pass.
Decision time for Coach High.
We'll see what he does. Does it look like they're going to go for it?
You got to have 2 scores. If you go for it here and don't make it, I'm not going to say ball game's over, but it's pretty close to being over at this point.
No, he's got confidence in his offense. He believes he can do it. Do you think he's going to try to quarterback scrambling around in the backfield a little bit?
Look at this huddle up here close and line, and I thought they were going to do something weird, but
same thing that happened earlier where they scored on the other end zone. Same thing. That's exactly. He did not have control of it. Did he look like he had control of it? Oh, you shaking your head. Yeah, that's the same thing they did on the other side over here.
The official in the back of the end zone, great job there, waiting. Make sure he had the ball. Watch him kick it all the way to the ground. Here's the deal. They have to go for 2. So again, make a stop. You got a little more breathing room because then they have to make a touchdown rather than a field goal to tie you. They have to score a touchdown to win it.
Okay, so they're going for 2, as Joe said. Big stop here needed by that Pascagoula defense. Flags come out.
It's going to be some kind of a motion penalty.
Flag on the play.
Might be the one where you won a while ago, cut it up early. It's either going to be turning up early or too many men in the backfield. Too many men in the backfield.
So that'll
not
back
enough
up.
men on the line of scrimmage, whichever you want to call it.
Well, I mean, you can look at this 2 ways. They don't have as far. I mean, they got farther to go, but they got more field to work with.
And they've already used their trick play. I'd go back to if I'm Coach High, I go back to McDonald rolling to his right, forcing the DBs to make a play or a linebacker to make a play.
And that's
or throw a slant to Ray.
Slant. And they're going to get that 2-point conversion.
So yeah, the answer now is yeah, Harold, they're going onside kick.
Exactly right. So you're looking at 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Pascagoula still leads 25-22. This has turned into a really good ball game. A ball game, Joe, that no one on the coast gave Pascagoula a chance to be even in it, much less leading with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left.
We talked about it at halftime. We knew Gautier was not going to quit. We knew they were going to come out and play a hard second half, give it everything they had. And I mean, they've outscored us 22-7 in the second half to make this a ball game right now. And they're an onside kick away from, possibly tying or going for the victory.
So you want your hands guys out there now.
Well, you want your hands guys, but you also want to be alert for the pooch kick.
Nobody's over in the far side of the field. Got to be looking at that. The coaching staff knows what we don't. So, but you got Torgerson over there, but he's way up.
Yeah, I mean, the middle's open. I don't know what they're fixing.
Sanford's playing he's done slanted over to the center.
I'm not. Are they going to move it?
Pascagoula with all 3 timeouts.
Don't push
Gautier with 1. Pascagoula retain, they'll retain the ball, I should say, about the 40-yard line. So with 2 minutes and 8 seconds left, we need a couple of first downs, Joe.
Yeah, one should do it. I mean, I want to say, for what Gator just did on that kick, you don't hardly see very many high school kids execute.
That was a really good
kick.
Onside kick.
And, I mean, he had the 2, we got the new rule in high school where you can't just kick it into the ground and make it jump one time. He got the 2 bounces and then the big jump. You don't see a high school kid get that very often. I know the turf field helps out, but still, you got to execute it to make it go. And he gave his team an opportunity to get the kick.
Okay, if you're Gautier, you're definitely keying on.
You're keying on
Walker.
Whoever's coming
Walker.
up the middle. Whoever's in that eye back right now is coming up the middle.
A nice first down play for Pascagoula is going to pick up about 5 yards, maybe 6. Should bring up about 8.
Gautier's going to burn their last time out.
Okay, so we'll keep it here with 1 minute and 57 seconds left.
It's all or nothing right here.
Talk about this real quick while we have a minute. Get your free download of the Pascagoula Athletic app. It's available at the App Store and on Google Play. Get the team schedules. That includes the 7th through 12th graders, scores, rosters, directions, Google Maps, links to all of the social media outlets for Pascagoula High School. Brought to you by the Pascagoula Athletic Foundation, the PAF. Okay, minute and 57 seconds left.
I have the app, Harold.
I have it too.
I keep up with it for basketball season so I can know when to show up to run the clock.
Big second down play for Pascagoula.
And you want something positive, just nothing negative. There's
going to be first down for Pascagoula.
That's pretty much
Minute and 52 seconds left. That should seal the deal, but nothing. This is a Singing River Classic. Nothing is nothing until that whistle blows.
I don't think you're going to see him turn around and hand it off again tonight. What year was that? They had I don't remember who won, but somebody had the handoff that was taken. You remember the year I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Somebody was driving on one end.
I don't know.
Turned around the handoff, and the defense grabbed the handoff and took it the other way and scored. And I think that sealed the game or won the game.
Yep.
Just like
there was a lot of things that's going on with this. Yeah.
And
in this series.
He's going to turn around and hand it off. It looks like. Because if they get in a true victory formation, they're going to get up around him. Everybody's anticipating a snap. He's going to let it run down to 1.
Ball on the ground. Don't do it again. That is just what you were talking about.
Take the snap, take the knee.
Don't let this happen. This is a Singing River Classic. Man, we have seen the lightning strike, the lights go out. If it could happen, it has happened in this ball game.
I just saw Coach Sims go to Coach Gilbert and hit his knee. I think that's the message, that take a knee. We're not doing it again. Had an official's timeout on the field for something. I don't know if it's clock related or what.
I think they're going to add some time to the clock because.
Well, I think what happened was when the play clock didn't start when the game clock started on the play right before this one. It still ain't started. They done ran 3 or 4 seconds off the play clock hadn't started yet.
So they're not using the play clock. So victory formation, they're going to be watching the referees. I'll let you explain that.
Well, they're going to watch for the back judge, which is the guy that's over on the visitor side by the Saints. He see him chopping in the air, right? Giving the last 5 seconds is what that is. When the play clocks are out, at the 20-second mark, that back judge steps out on the field and does 5 hits to the air. And on that 5th one, you better have a ball snapped or they're going to be looking for you.
18 seconds left,
they don't have
16 seconds. They don't have to snap it. This ball game's going to come to a conclusion. Nobody gave Pascagoula the chance to win this ball game, but look at what's going on down there. Look at the scoreboard, 25-22, Gula, baby.
Excellent ball game. Punch, counter punch all night. Pascagoula won the first half. Gautier almost won the second half. Pascagoula did enough to hang on to win. Great victory for them heading into region play. That's what you want. You want to go into region play on a high note, and that's what you got right here. Yeah, they're 1-3, but in 2 weeks when they come back out, it's nothing.
It's nothing. That's exactly right. And I'm going to have to do a shout out real quick. I know it in my heart because I spent 4 years calling Panther football with him. Bo Cole is in heaven right now smiling. That's about the biggest Pascagoula high school fan you ever wanted to see, and he loved Pascagoula winning, if not any other ball game, this one.
Yeah, so, he definitely Pascagoula through and through. We all went to school together, so we know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's smiling right now. Great show of sportsmanship out at midfield as well, Harold. I mean, nothing out of the ordinary. Shaking hands. Good game, guys. Good game.
When it's all said and done, we are one district.
Yeah.
When before this game shows up, we're at each other's throats. We are as geared up for this game as any game, if not more, for this game. So, but when it's over with, when that final whistle blows, we are one district, and we're going to be rooting for Gautier through their district, and we're going to be rooting for the Panthers, in our district. Or I'm sorry, our help me out here, our region. And Gautier's got nothing to hang their head about. They played a good football game. Pascagoula finally stepped up and played the football that they know that they could play. But for now, hey, remember this before I sign off. We're at home. We're off next week. And I believe it's Harrison Central the week after that. So, for now, I got Joe Abston on color. I'm Harold Tillman. Oh, don't let me forget Jay on camera. We'll see y'all in 2 weeks right here on WGUD TV.